doors and left the sky to bleed. Said stay below, let the surface feed. Said the storms would strip us, the air would kill, but I learned to breathe like a windmill will. I grew callous on my ribs, sand in my soul, while they whispered comfort in a metal hole. But I drank the dust and I howled with fire. I rose with the roaches and didn't retire. No vote for me, no number tune, no curfew walls, no sterilized room. They built their safety beneath the ground, but I kissed the sun and let the red flowers crown. They had rations weighed by trust and rank. I had mud and blood and a rusty crank. Their ceiling dripped math, their children drew lines. Mine danced in the glow of shattered signs. They speak of order with a gospel face. I sing chaos and I don't give grace. And I ain't clean and I ain't tame, but I ain't carved from someone else's blame. Let them have their clip reports, their lockdown labs and structured courts. I'll take the storm that peels my skin. At least the truth still gets let in. No cryo chamber lullabies, no airlock laws, no filtered lies, no overseer with teeth of gold, just rads and heat in my soul gone bold. I don't dream in walls or rules. I make my bed with devils and fools. And if the surface burns, then let it burn. I got more scars than you got concern. No vault for me, no false regret, no drills, no drills. I'm breathing yet. They locked away what they call pure, but I stayed raw and I endured. They went under, I went through. They wrote rules, I wrote truth. No vote for me, no vote for me.
Good Friday evening. Hi and hello. How are you doing tonight, my friends? I have been struggling with my Streamlabs. I'm otherwise in a fine mood and I'm ready to play. But yeah, it's been a heck of a time with Streamlabs since this morning, and I'm not sure exactly why. Hi, Mo. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I am doing well. I hope you are too. Like I said, other than a little bit of technical difficulties with the old Streamlabs, I'm not really sure what I can do about that at the moment. But you know what? We're going to just push through and have a good time regardless. Wonderful to see your lovely faces or icons this evening, or this morning, as the case may be, Mr. Mo. Hi, Larry Burns. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you. So here we are over here in Diamond City once again, and as the name of the stream indicates, it's time for the Piper at the gates of Ron, or the Ron, as the case may be. So let's go inside and recruit her, much to Heather's chagrin, because I think we have some work to do here in and about Diamond City. Well, there she is.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
I am doing well, Piper. But why are you calling me Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
Because you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look.
Play the pipe, Piper.
Giveaways.
Oh my goodness.
So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth.
She's so
You do
adorable.
that, and I'll tell you what.
You know, I spent some time in my
I'll
real
come
life
with you.
playing
Watch your back
newspaper
while
reporter.
you get used to the world.
Hi, Mr.
above ground.
Lothar. Have a great sleep, buddy. Thanks for the alert. I appreciate you. I spent some time as a newspaper reporter, so I can kind of relate to that tenacity.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to
So, I know
business.
you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
How would I describe my time on the inside? Well, Rock Action is notoriously a good guy. He's a little bit of a smartass, but not quite as much as the 1,000 guinea pigs and the carnivorous nature of said small pet. So I think we'll just go with the tried and true, the truth.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Behold, I am immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are, aren't you? Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's
Digimo.
surprisingly
Very
inspired,
cool.
Blue. We're definitely
Doing
quoting
market
that.
research
Now, I already know
or
you're looking
research
yourself.
for news
Sean,
stories or
Do you suspect
television
the
programming?
Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way.
Yeah, welcome to the
For
future,
the last
Fry.
part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
I think Piper needs to loop her neck. I'm just saying. Just a little bit of scrubbing there might go a long way. I know it's the wasteland. I'm not judging. You know, her makeup is impeccable.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything.
Factual documentary.
It's
All
gonna
right.
take some time to put
Nice.
this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about.
A little bit
Anyway,
of crossover with
I agreed
reporting.
to come with you, right?
Particularly science
Watch your
reporting,
back.
but
Just say the word when you're ready.
research
Wait
is
to see where the
a
story goes next.
skill that follows you around for the rest of your life and sometimes comes in handy. I think you'll agree. All right, Piper, Heather, I know you two hate each other's guts, but
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Rock the Casbah has work to do in and around Diamond City, and I think we should all go.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hi, Raven. Good to see ya. All right, Piper's gonna follow along with Dogmeat and Heather. We have a little D&D group-sized excursion going here, and I'm sure that Heather's gonna have plenty to say about it, clenched fist or not.
Big, loud, corrupt officials and non-American citizens, but it's home. Not supposed to
Wait,
talk
this
to
is
people you
Denver?
don't know. They shoot people.
No,
you
I'm
said?
sorry. It was
I
the
got you
description. It
outside
threw
to
me
shoot
off.
people.
Almost the same set of principles, for sure. Probably a little bit different on the actual write-up of said research, depending on when and where.
Don't
Abbott?
touch the paint.
You're out here quite late and painting in the rain, but don't worry, I won't.
Don't worry, I won't.
It's okay, Abbott. I got my eye on this one.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
I'm happy to help out.
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left
I gotta
in the
raise that
whole
Piper
Commonwealth
affinity.
you can get it. Hardware Town. Run
Hardware
store
Town?
close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How's that
A
sound?
place that is deceptively simple on normal and harder than you might imagine on survival. But let's see if that holds true with this particular playthrough. Let's see. Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
I've got the charisma to pass the check, but the object of the game here is to improve Piper's affinity, not tank it. Oh, quick, before we go off to the paint store and to get a blowfly, let's get in here. Piper. All right, okay, officially not clickbait, you guys. Piper at the gates of the Ron. All right, sorry, bad pun, but I had to do it. Got to avoid that clickbait. So yes, we are off to raise Piper faction, explore in and around Diamond City, find ourselves a little bit of affinity.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends.
And possibly go ahead and rescue Valentine while we're over here. And if time permits, get over to Vault 81 and get that started as well. As the Ron sent us on that mission at the end of the last episode. I have a funny story for you guys. Earlier today, before I went out to work, I was talking to Ron, Synthetic Psalms, excuse me. And it occurred to me when he mentioned community fixes merged and a couple other things. I flashed back to a couple of weeks ago when King Gath was talking in his stream about testing sim settlements with just, HUD framework and sim settlements, all 3 chapters and extended, and just a couple of mods, just basically King Gath stuff for sim settlements too. That it's possible that some of the fixes, some of the unofficial patches and those type of things might be one of the reason why players like myself sometimes run into issues where we're, my goodness, the girls are at it again, where we find ourselves not able to trigger Jake at the hardware store, have to log all the way back out and log back in, that type of stuff. And I was like, I wonder if that's a factor. Just a theory. So I posted up to the Sim Settlements 2 forums, and I've been on those forums forever, but I'm still a new poster because I've only ever posted a handful of times. And, quickly got told basically that that's not why those kind of problems happen. But the funny part of the story was Sinistar was one of the people, or Sinister was one of the people that responded to me. And they said that they tend to avoid certain mods that are kind of script heavy. And if I avoid those, I'll probably be fine. And I'm like, well, I'm running a pretty light order. It's not that big of a deal. And they named 2 mods as their examples, both of which I have in my load order. And my heart just sank. I was like, oh, no. You're kidding. They named the Finn Sheriff's Department and Mutant Menagerie as things they avoid when running a Sim Settlements 2 load. Which I thought was just freaking perfect, how that goes. However, one of the wiki people and playtesters for Sim Settlements 2 came in and said they're capable of running Finn Sheriff's Department no problem. So it's more a strength of your machine, speed of your machine kind of thing than anything else. So I think we'll probably be okay, but
play with us and you die, you dumb
it was
motherfucker.
just ironic. It was like, here's 2 examples. And I was like, oh, 2 examples that I exactly have in my load order. Terrific.
What you got left in?
I don't know how much I got left in me. 1 headshot would pretty much finish me off, I'm sure. I'm at full health, so that's a good question, man. Oh, and it's demo, too. I hate this guy. Hey, Dorgan, welcome in, buddy. So yeah, let's hope that that isn't a bad omen for things to come. I do have a backup plan, which literally involves something that Mystic Rogue and Raven recommended to me the other day, and I got those installed, both the Plotapalooza and the City Plan Contest Planner by Yagasin. And they both work just fine. I was able to temporarily re-upgrade to the new gen, install all that stuff and get it working, and then re-downgrade this particular installation that I'm playing on tonight. So I'm not necessarily worried about it, but just in case, I may be reduced to, or not reduced, but I may end up eventually, if I want to finish Sim Settlements 2, having to just play on a strictly Sim Settlements 2 based load order, and that's all right. You know, if that's what it takes to finish the story personally, and not just have, you know, a couple of streamers that I've watched that have done it, it'll be worth it. So, but let's hope not. I kind of like the progress we're making, and I'd like to keep it if I can.
It must get old, huh, Piper? Pissing every.
I don't have another machine that I can easily do that with, unfortunately. So no, I haven't actually. That would be ideal, but like for example, I could go into the living room and put Sim Settlements 2 on the Xbox Series X. That's still out there. My son did not take it with him. However, it can barely hold because of the limit on Xbox.
Hey.
Sim
What's
Settlements
that?
2.
I just restocked if you need some
And
tea.
even King Gath couldn't complete a playthrough on Xbox Series X. So, I don't know that that's something that can be fixed until the next generation patch has been addressed because of problems that it caused.
Let's see what you have.
Let's do it.
And unfortunately, you can't downgrade on the Xbox. It's not a possibility. So, compensated heavy sniper rifle. I like it. I like it. So I guess we could get rid of one of these shotguns. We can get rid of that. We could probably... Yeah, that's about the size of it. And one more thing, Heather.
Hey.
I'm gonna need you to carry some junk for me. All apologies, my friend, but you did say you made some more room in your backpack since we're even better friends now. And I do appreciate you. But I need to avail myself of that particular service that you're providing, for sure.
Hey,
Hey, Bats! Nice to see ya. I imagine you're getting excited, getting down to the wire. But wonderful for you to come by and give the little lurky eyes. I love it. He is the leader of the cult. So yeah, so far so good. The only problem I've run into on this entire playthrough, honestly, happened last Friday night at the end of the stream, where I couldn't communicate effectively with Mr. Preston Garvey. And out of frustration, I just kind of ended the stream because I wanted to troubleshoot that without, you know, you poor people having to suffer through it. And it turned out Raven was exactly correct, of course. And all it required was completely restarting my machine. In other words, shutting everything down, rebooting the computer. I managed to get that done today, twice before we started streaming here tonight, only because I was troubleshooting problems with Streamlabs anyway. As soon as I went and became an affiliate over on Streamlabs, or Twitch, excuse me, they made me put two-factor authentication on. And then Streamlabs wouldn't talk to my current Twitch handshake that I have. So I tried replacing the stream key. That didn't work. It said remove Streamlabs or Twitch, and then, you know, reapply Twitch to your Streamlabs. But when I tried to do that, it gave me this really ugly warning that said, hey, if you do this, you'll never be able to stream to this channel again. And I was like, well, that's completely defeating the purpose of why I'm trying to do this. So rather than just go ahead and do it, I'm going to do a little more research before I move forward. But it does seem like everything is working fine. I'm looking at my stream manager on my phone. Hey, Thorgan affiliate Bubble. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And it seems like it's broadcasting to Twitch, and I see chat and stuff. So maybe it was just some kind of Phantom Menace. I don't know.
Loctite.
But I'm very glad that it didn't turn into a bigger problem than it seemed like it was turning into at the time. But I did mess with it for like an hour today when I should have been doing some video editing, but honestly my eyes were pretty tired from the road, so probably for the best, because the video editing is a lot more eyeball intensive than streaming, for better or worse, I guess. Might be one of the reasons why I have a hard time following the chat and the game at the same time. Who knows? But it feels less intensive anyway than lots of finicky little edits, especially when I'm trying to do some pretty fast cuts and that type of thing. So, the Spooky Phantom, yes. Mr. Synthetic Songs. We opened up the stream tonight with No Vault for Me. And you and I are, of course, the only people that know the origin of that particular song, and why, of course, it's not in Radio Free Commonwealth. But that's all right. Surprises will come eventually when they do, and we'll move forward from there. But what a terrific song. And definitely has that kind of flamenco, chesty vibe that we both love and appreciate. Hey, Heather.
What's going on?
Well, you know, all the same stuff except for, I was kind of hoping you could hold on to some stuff for me, but I guess that's probably a big no-no right now for some reason. Heather likes to, at times, just decline to open up her trade window for some reason. Like, she's got it in her mind that she wants to have a conversation, or I'm not really sure. But whatever it is, sometimes she just doesn't trade.
Sure, take a peek.
And right now seems like one of those times, but that's okay. We'll work through it. We're wasteland professionals after all. Alright, so we have managed to retrieve the paint. That'll give us a nice little boost of faction with Piper. All of your companions do that? It's not just a Heather thing? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I've noticed it, I guess, mostly with Heather, but she's kind of a constant companion for me. So that could be the reason why it sticks in my mind so much. Dog meat just fills up too quickly. That's all there is to that. Even with the bandana, adding a little bit of carry weight. And then, of course, I forget to take everything off of him, or we go back to Sanctuary or whatever, and he's running off playing somewhere, and he's out of sight, out of mind, and then we're out again exploring, and he's still full. But these are wasteland world problems, easily solved by just grading and bearing it, I suppose. Yeah, Mo says it's a program thing with the companions sometimes too. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Most of the times I can recall off the top of my head have been with Heather, but I'm sure you guys are right if I really stopped and thought about it. So, wasteland problems, Bats, you like that? Yeah, I'm not sure that the entirety of the United States post the Great War in Fallout are still qualifying as developed world or first world problems, whatever the proper terminology is for that today. So we'll just call it wasteland problems. No, it's probably not. You know, I like to think, well, I did like to think up until I played Fallout London, that, you know, the UK was still standing proud and basically untouched for some crazy reason that was, you know, all built into the lore. But now my headcanon includes Fallout London, so I guess that's no longer true, at least for now.
Who's that?
But it would be kind of funny if the United States was really the only country that was touched by this particular nuclear incident. Oh man.
And I'll do the
I guess I better make sure I actually have.
rest.
Getting tired yet?
Not especially. What about you? Are you tired yet? Yeah, normally I would loot all of his armor and stuff, but I'm already having problems juggling loot, and I think we'll throw all of the junk that we have in the box over at our crash pad, which is next to Diamond City, as soon as we get over there. But in the meantime, let's not loot too much and compound our issues even further. You thought the same thing about London? Yeah, it just made sense to me that that would be the perfect irony, you know? That London is still standing strong, center of banking, center of Fallout universe capitalism anyway. But then Fallout London came along and it was so good that I kind of have to incorporate that in my little headcanon now, so. Aqua Pura, don't mind if I do. Cooked crustacean, of course I'm properly fed. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that for now. We should be okay. Actually, do we have... We have no junk right now. What we really need while we're out and about, and especially over here by the reservoir, is a blowfly gland. And I know there are several over here. The trick will be getting them without getting myself shot and killed. Let's try to avoid that if we can. Last stream we definitely had quite a few truly hilarious deaths, and I happen to enjoy those quite a bit. But I have kind of a hard and fast rule that if I have 3 deaths in the same spot, take another direction for sure. You know, it didn't occur to me that I might not be able to get a blowfly gland over here with Mutant Menagerie in full effect. Ewok Chicken. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping in, man. That's awesome.
Glad we made it through that.
Right? Chestnut Hillock Reservoir.
Rush to go.
You want to stick around this half-fallen down house filled with bugs? All right, Piper, if that's what you're after. Catch up with chat here a little bit. Ewok came in. Okay. Mo, Bats Vixen. I love it. Okay. Raven's here. Yeah, I got it. I read all of those. Okay. I just want to make sure. I have a little bit of eye fatigue this evening, so my peripherals are a little screwy right now. But traffic was something else today, man. I tell you what. And I do wear glasses, and I haven't been in an accident or had a ticket or anything in decades. So I'm a safe driver, kind of a grandpa driver, I suppose. But I've noticed since the pandemic, it is a lot more work to drive than it used to be, just because there's so much more madness on the roads, right? Oh, autocorrect gets me on my phone all the time. I am forever saying stupid shit and wanting to edit it, and of course I can't.
Hear that?
You know, live,
you?
but and I'll type it correctly, and then right before I hit send, I guess it decides, you know what, I'm sure he meant something else, you know, so. You gotta love it. And the thing is, you know, as a editor or former editor, I don't mind a little bit of help. Red lines under the words, you know, the usage dictionary or style guide, all of that stuff's good. What I do mind is when I ignore it and it goes ahead and changes it anyway. Not a fan. I think that's part of it, Mo. I think that there's just... When people returned to work after the pandemic here in Denver, it seemed like there was 1 million more of us. And I'm not sure if the number was truly 1 million, but I know that it was a large number because during the pandemic, we did have quite a bit of immigration from other cities and states for whatever reason. And it wasn't because things were less expensive here, that's for sure. So let's make sure that we are... show effects. We're parched. We don't want to be parched. Parched is bad. We'll lay down and parched and wake up with a disease.
Nobody wants a disease just from laying on a funky old mattress, right? You know, you'd think sleeping bags would be like a big deal to carry around with you here in the wasteland. Just from having to sleep on these funky mattresses and wanting to put something between your bod and that mattress, and God knows who slept on it over the last 210 years. But I'll be damned if I don't have one, so here goes nothing.
I shine my shoes for the end of the world.
Nice! Your phone changes stuck to the F word. My phone, like many people's phone, changes the F word to duck. Because, you know, so many people throughout history have used those two words together. Duck and you.
Excellent.
In a sentence. I'm sure that's always been a thing. And it's completely normal usage of the English language somehow. I'm not sure where. I'm not from there, but, you know. Maybe I just need to broaden my language a little bit more and stop using those two words together so much. But, you know, I try to be a happy-go-lucky, carefree kind of individual. And yet there are times when those two words together say so much, you know? And my phone doesn't like it. It likes to change that to duck you. Which is definitely a complaint I've heard from lots of other people. Interesting that yours changes stuck to the F word, though. You want to trade phones? It's bound and determined to have me shoot that shoulder, I guess.
Hope you like them big and dumb.
Heather, you're gonna put yourself right behind the bushes with a super mutant. Why would you want to do that? That's a bad way to take cover, I would think, but... Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to lie down. Thank you so much. Thank you for making yourself a much larger target. Muchas gracias. You want me a $1,300 bill for it, too? Yeah, I think we're probably just about even, but maybe since there's not going to be much of a gain for either of us, we should probably just stick with what we've got and call it good, right?
And that's another win for Team Human.
That is another win for Team Human, Heather. I couldn't agree more. Although I've played a lot of Fallout 76 in my time, so I'm actually a fan of a couple of super mutants. Fox from Fallout 3. The guy from Meat Week. Name is on the tip of my tongue right now, and for some reason I can't come up with it. Cooking oil! You guys, the next time we need to go looking for cooking oil, we actually don't, because we just got some. How cool is that? Vats has posted more content in the last couple days than she does when she has a computer. Makes me feel like a real slouch, to be perfectly honest with you. Lots of good information about this credit card shenanigans that's going on with Steam and itch.io and a couple of other places. Much appreciated, Vats. Good stuff. Yeah, probably not until we drop off some stuff, actually. No, you've been on a roll. I guess that's what happens when you don't have a computer, so you can't be distracted by other things than, you know, making content or whatever. But it's been terrific. Every couple hours I got a new Vats Vixen video. And I'm keeping up with a news story that I might have missed entirely if you hadn't covered it. Hi guys. Nice power armor. Hey, look that! I unlocked the bus stop for Diamond City.
Along.
All right. Oh, Vixie's got a golden voice.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the sign.
Everything outside the wall.
And terrific new hair and color too, by the way. Nice job. Alright, no dogs. I think we took care of those when we came through last time. I like to call this my little home away from home when I'm playing survival. Just make sure that nobody else is camped out in here. Terrific. It's got a nice little crafting bench that I can shove all of my extra stuff in. If I can get the dog in here, we might actually get somewhere. Where is my dog? That dog meat, man, I tell you what. He's trying me today.
Reginald's cape has a hole in the hem. His bouquet caught fire around 8:10. He's sweating glitter. His wand is cracked, and he's pretty sure Marlene's not coming back. He's got 3 rings and a disappearing wife, an unpaid tux and a half-lived life. Cards up his sleeve and tears.
Check that out. How fun is that, huh? Nice place to stash some stuff for a few hours anyway as we clean out this portion of Diamond City. Do our due diligence, I suppose. Heather wasn't wrong about Team Human, but Piper, however. What happened to Piper? What did I miss? Piper do something crazy? Oh, she's right here.
Hey.
What can I do?
Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, you.
Hey, boy.
I guess we'll
Think
try
you can
this
find
for a
something
minute.
for me?
Goodies.
Think you can find any goodies, boy?
Piper's name needs to be PETA. If you know, you know. Pain in the ass.
Hear the different raider groups are carving up concrete.
Yeah, Heather definitely thinks so, Ewok. And I can kind of see where Heather's coming from. It's probably the most forced part of Heather's story, in my view. But it's cute the way it all resolves in the end, so... Honestly, like I was saying earlier, Piper just reminds me of a lot of people that I used to work with. Some of the best reporters I've ever met had that same type of energy. And that might not make them the most popular in their social crowd, but it definitely made them great reporters. So she's fairly true to life in that regard. Very idealistic, very tenacious, and very single-minded. It was just a random thought? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, did we actually... That was a quest item, I think? Green paint? Or was it junk? Nope, it's a quest item. Thought it was. Okay. Let's go turn that in, I guess, while we're over here. You tried to be a journalist? Well, do tell. If you wish. Rum and Nuka-Cola. Ooh, you know what? Nuka-Cola sounds pretty good right now. I don't have any rum, which is probably for the best. And I don't need any. But, yeah. I do have some Nuka-Cola in bottles out in the garage I could grab if I get up to use the potty or something. Not exactly Nuka-Cola, but Mexican Coke in bottles. Hey, Nat!
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
All right, kid. Thanks.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking
Volunteering
around.
for a decade? Goodness. That sounds like newspapers, though. And it's only gotten more like that over time. We'll take all the free work that you'll give, that's for sure. Yeah, you know what? I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I definitely got to write some terrific science and technology stories as recently as the mid to late 2010s. I got to write stuff about AI back when it was just the dawn of large language models. I was mostly wrong in some of my slightly more editorial conclusions.
You're back. You find
about
that paint?
particulars about what they would be able to do. But we were talking mostly, I think, at that time about like Go and the models that existed at that time and their ability to defeat the world's best Go champions at their own game. Didn't quite foresee AI doing art and music and writing while humans dug ditches and packed boxes for Amazon, much to my chagrin, but you know. Bubbles plus rum sounds like a good time. Aww. You're a doll, I love it. I have a drink with you anytime, my friend. I missed you yesterday in Dune. That was, I almost didn't know what to do with myself, but I got to give my kind of overall impressions of Dune as we've moved through this launch period, so that was cool. You know what? It wasn't easy, but I found some.
Wasn't easy, but I found some.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bam!
Now that's damn
Good to see
fine
you, buddy.
news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Yeah, let's do it. Now that's a fine shade of green.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green.
I
The
gotta
wall
run.
sure
It's good
seems
shit.
happy with it.
Happy to help.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect.
All right,
There's your
Rockstar
payment, and a little
5571.
bonus for getting the right shade
Playing
of green.
Fallout right now,
Don't
too.
do anything with it I wouldn't
Right
do.
on.
I'm glad we did this.
I'm something
walls
of a
and
rock
things.
star myself. A Fallout player, I mean. So welcome in, man. Good to see you. I hope you're enjoying your game. That's awesome. I've reached level 17. Heather's got even more affinity than she had before. All right, I love it. Yeah, I didn't see Pete last night, but in fairness, I didn't get a hold of him before I went live either, so that may be part of the reason why. I was super busy right up until about 3 o'clock.
Need a Nuka-Cola.
Need a Nuka-Cola?
Hey, Sheffield.
Nuka-Cola.
Letting down the sport.
Here you go.
Real sweet of you.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Well, welcome home from work, man. And welcome in. It's good to see your little face or your icon anyway.
About 200 years old.
I'll be right back.
Pretty good for your age, huh?
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
Hell yes, I mean it, Sheffield.
That's right.
I'm gonna put you to work over in the Red Rocket truck stop, and when I get back, I'm gonna give you the most important job in the world, connecting all of the rest of my settlements to Sanctuary. It's just a couple hours a day, and you can put your feet up and shoot pool and drink Nuka-Cola the rest of the time. So, perfect. Did you get your story, Piper?
Hey,
Whatever you
how about I
want.
introduce you to my confidential informant? Oh, Takahashi. Thank you for meeting me here.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, that's me, the new guy.
The new guy?
Word kind of travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's
Oh, yeah, you
Arturo
can make him
Rodriguez.
a
If you
supply-
need protection, let's
Supply
talk.
line caravaneer. Or you can put him on, the other thing I like to do is dress him in a suit, like a tuxedo, give him a nice charisma hat and a pair of sunglasses and a pocket full of Nuka-Colas, and put him on artillery. There's something about Sheffield on artillery that just makes me smile. Brightens my day. So you know weapons, huh?
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
All right, I'm gonna stop you right there, though, and say,
Sure.
let's see what
Let's
you
take a
got.
look.
Something for everyone.
Because while we're in that window, he's not gonna keep going, hello? Did I lose you? Did you fall asleep? Are you still there? Do you want to do business or not? I love that line. It's one of my favorite lines ever, and if I ever get around to doing like an actual introduction to my streams, it's going to be just that 15 seconds of Arturo saying, I can sell you guns, knives, and they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. Man, that is my favorite line in the whole game, I think. I'm notoriously easy to please, though, so your mileage may vary. What else you got? You know what? I don't really need much from you right now, and I certainly can't afford a legendary and wouldn't pay these kind of prices for them anyway, I don't think so. But I will sell you my 38 ammunition, because I will never use it. Have a great day, my friend.
I let John cut my hair one time. I looked like a raider when he got done with me.
If you don't live here, you ain't nobody. Got it?
Okay, I got it.
You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory
Yeah, you're right
swatter.
down the street, Rockstar. Parkview's right down the street. What's a swatter?
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium.
That's my favorite dip and
And
sauce
two
for
teams would
nuggies,
meet
too. The hot mustard.
and
All
play
right.
a game called baseball.
I used
One
to like
team would
honey
beat the
when I
other
was a
team
kid.
to death with these things
But
called
I've
baseball
graduated to hot
bats.
mustard.
And the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
True facts. Look, dumbass.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants? Yeah, if you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
There were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
Huh. Sounds almost elegant. You sure that's baseball?
Yeah,
I
we
like
used
my
to call it
version.
the sport of kings.
Now, can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
Not homeless, as I thought earlier. He's only homeless after 5. Actually, he's not technically homeless, but he's surly as hell. That's no relation to homelessness, of course, but avoidable. Let's put it that way. You should avoid him after 5, because he'll be like, don't try to talk to me. I'm not working right now, fuckface.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items.
No, there's only one
Coach,
Mo in my book.
Quitting is for punks Weston had an estate not too far from here. Legend
We'll call
says
this guy Ballpark
when he
Mo.
retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and
Hey,
playing card
Deeks.
signed
Good
by
to see you,
all
man.
the other
Thanks for
coaches.
coming by. That's awesome.
See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
100 caps? Seems kind of light, man.
100 caps seems light. I need more.
I like your moxie. We'll make it 125
Piper doesn't give a
caps
shit if you ride Mo a
How's
little
that
bit
sound?
for some more caps. He's got a reputation around town.
Please. You own a whole store. You can do better.
You think you can play me for a sucker?
Ah!
100 caps apiece and that's it. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, all right. A card, a mid, a ball. Got it.
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball. Thank
Yeah, that's
you.
awesome, bud. We've been knowing each other for a while over from Renvale streams. Thanks for coming over. I appreciate it. That is freaking cool. Ember! How you doing, Ember? Good to see ya.
Read the public. Find out.
All right, let's go get some baseball memorabilia, I suppose. Maybe we'll run by Parkview Apartments over there. See if we can spot Rockstar 5571 eating his chicken nuggies. Ramith! Hey buddy, how you doing, man? Rawr! Lots of familiar faces in here tonight. That's freaking cool. Doing our little bit of a Fallout 4, trying to advance the Sim story quest line, of course, or Sim Settlement story quest line. I would ideally love to advance it past mid-chapter 2. Have not yet had the privilege of doing that myself, although I have watched King Gap do it a couple of times. And I've watched Mini a True Nerd do it, which was dynamite with a laser beam. So I know it well. Carlos, ad Victorium, sir. Good to see you. Nice.
Heads up. Things can get tough around here.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Ran into a deathclaw fighting a bunch of muties.
Oh my god, I love this song so much. Synthetic Psalms. When I was a kid, my mom used to spin these little 45s on this little, it wasn't a wind-up, it was a plug-in, but it was a little box record player that only played 45s. And she had two boxes for her 45s. One a red lid, white box, or cream-colored box, and another was a blue lid, the cream-colored box. And they were stuffed with the Beach Boys and the Supremes and, you know, all that stuff that she loved in high school just a few years before I was born. Anyway, long story short is, whenever she was out and about, and still occasionally, because I have them now, she's still alive, but I have her 45s because she doesn't have a record player. I love to put on the Supremes. Just love those voices. And this reminds me, of course, of that. I think it's in a very similar style. So, of course, with hilariously Fallout-inspired lyrics, obviously. But that's perfect. Alright, I am hydrated. My goodness. Do I have any cooked food? Oh, I need to cook some food, I guess, next time I'm passing by a stove, like the one I dashed all my stuff into earlier. Like a complete fool. There you go. There's some rad stag for you. Give me some extra carry weight, too. You just ran into Hardware Town? Good news, buddy. We cleaned that out for you about 25 minutes ago. So you're all set, my friend. I mean, keep your eyes peeled, obviously. Because those raiders ain't nothing nice, but it should be free and clear. Oh man, I love the Commodores. I'm like a metalhead punk rock guy, but freaking love the Commodores, the Supremes, the Beach Boys, all that crap. It's delicious. Since we're over here, we might as well get this started. Poor Mansfield's going to have us run some errands for him, which is super unfortunate considering the outcome of that timeline, but what are you going to do?
Hold it right there.
See?
Vault 81 security.
Wow, they
They
must have had a crew out running around doing stuff, and then they came back, and now they're all mad at the Bubbles. Well, do me a favor and say hi for me, all right? Preferably with something high caliber, directly between the eyes.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pit Boy.
I got it at a 2-for-1 sale, a garage sale down the street. What are you talking about? I got it in Vault 111.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking
Grandpa
to take care
Gale,
of
14.
here in 81?
I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome in, man. What's up, bro? Nice to see a new face. You know what? Just looking to do a little trading.
Just looking to do a little trading.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
I didn't soup up my charisma before I did this, but
ma'am,
I am a Sim Settlements 2 protagonist, so I think I'm rocking a 7 or an 8 plus the
If
hat.
someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else.
There's a chance, right?
Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I ain't got a problem with that. Seems perfectly fair and reasonable to me. But just in case, I am a fellow vault dweller.
But I'm a fellow vault dweller. Can't you just let me in?
All the more reason to help out a fellow vault then.
She said nope. I'm interested. What do you need?
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3 to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
All right, well, I guess I'll see you next Tuesday.
Sounds easy. 3 fusion cores coming up.
Good. You can contact Officer Edwards through the intercom when you're done. Good luck.
You got 5 out of 11 of the Grognak comic books. Ideally, I like to collect them all whenever I do a playthrough. In practice, that doesn't often work out because most playthroughs end one way or the other before I get them all, but it's a nice little benefit to one of your settlements to set up a magazine stand and put all your Grognaks on one. Yeah, it was a straightaway nope. Nope. Charisma check fail. You beat Fallout 4 a couple of times? Nice. Yeah, the mods are something else. I mean, I played it before on the PlayStation 4 when it first came out, so no mods at all because it would just come out.
You get a story, won't you?
And then later on, I got a PC. A PC that could play games anyway, and played it on that once with no mods. And I've done a couple of no mod partial playthroughs or full playthroughs in the 10 years since, but almost 99% of my game time is with mods in one form or another, whether it's, you know, Fallout 4, Starfield, Skyrim, Conan Exiles. I just love mods. I just love the modding community and the super creative people that are always coming up with the stuff that I love. And it's fun to chat with them and, you know, support their endeavors where I can and avail myself of their fine modding products as much as possible. It has definitely become my substitute for the earlier form of gaming that I did in the late 20th century, in the turn of the 20th century, when I was playing the original MMOs that were around back in those days before my kids were born. But I don't have time for that kind of thing mostly anymore, unfortunately. And I tend to fall into those things so hard that it's probably not very healthy. Although I suppose you could say that about modding Bethesda games too, so. Pick your poison, baby. Well, I think it's a euphemism sometimes too, Raven. You know, like, and also some people are like super into that whole like get the achievement portion of it done, like 100% the achievements.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
You don't say. Cricket, you know, I think I saw you out on the West Coast. You got shot by a Brotherhood guy and his vaulty friend. At least I'm pretty sure it was you.
At least it's honest work.
Come on, come on. Get your guns here. Small booms, big booms. I got them all.
I still don't have 100% achievements on Fallout 4 after 10 years and almost 6,000 hours. But I gave up on playing 4 achievements in particular when I started modding, and I think I'm actually running something now that re-enables them. But it's definitely not a priority, of course, you know.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A part of every big purchase goes to planting little bitty trees that I'll blow up in your
Cricket,
honor.
desperate? I mean, jet's expensive. Thorgan, have you checked the prices lately? There's a guy running around the Commonwealth named KG, and he has basically bought up all the jet from like Diamond City, you know, way out to over by the lighthouse near Salem, that whole area is just jetless at this point. So I can see where her desperation comes from. It comes from a legit place, for sure. Do you have any? Fusion core. Well... Alright, hold on a second.
You did, Cricket. And when I can prove it, you are going down.
No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Just stop for a second there, Cricket. I gotta adjust my outfit a little bit because your prices are out of control, girl. Some black rim glasses. That will bring me up to a whole 9 charisma. And then let's see, what else? Do I have any drugs that I can take that will boost my charisma? I suppose I could drink a beer. That's 10. Or Bob Robs. That'll work. But what about grape mentats? Do I have any grape mentats? Now would be a terrific time. No, don't have any grape mentats. All right.
Cricket.
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass your enemies will.
Yeah, man, but you know what? If chasing achievements is how you have fun, that's awesome. You know? That's the beautiful thing about all these games is they're all single-player games. There's no right or wrong way to play them. With mods, without mods, chasing achievements, re-enabling achievements, not worrying about it. Completely up to you. And if you're having a good time doing it, you can't possibly be wrong, from my point of view.
I'll take a look, sure.
See if
there
these,
they are.
Excel would have been another good one, yeah. Let's see if she has a cheaper price for me now. Yeah, a little bit. You know, 50 caps or so. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll need to sell to her a bunch of crap. And I don't have a lot of crap on me for selling at this point, unfortunately. Definitely, you know what, we can bring that down by, like, most of those, because carrying around all those extras is a complete and total waste of time. What else? What else? Oh, drugs! Yes! She looks like she might be interested in trading some fusion cores for drugs. Absolutely. Day Tripper would have given me 3, too. Live and learn. Definitely not backing out a third time. That just seems abusive at this point. She's gonna be like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Listen, there's some jet for you. Ooh, you can have almost all of those. Never use that stuff. You can have all of those for now. You can have that. I'm not a melee character. You can have 1 each of those. For sure, for sure. You can have Stealth Boys. Not interested in that. You can have 4 of those. And I'll throw in a sweet roll. No, that's for Heather. Not a big vodka drinker. Doesn't give me a whole lot of caps, but you know what? That's fine. I'm going to keep the wine, definitely. So, there you go.
Cricket, you need to cut out the chems. You're a fucking wreck.
Too many miles on the road.
Tell her, Heather. Tell her. All right, let's catch up with chat here for a second. Torgan says, everyone should play how it makes them happy. For sure, for sure. Rockstar5571 says, play the game the way you want to play. It's all about fun. That's right. Good grief, everyone is just staring at you. Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but my ass really rocks these jeans. I'm just saying. This is a Ronaldo Moon outfit, a Synthetic Psalms outfit, the Arctos Pharma. And, I mean, they're not Peter Golding black stretch jeans, but they are pretty tight. And stop by the tailor when you're in Diamond City. Have them run a Mr. Handy attachment up one pant leg, suck all the air out, make sure it's pretty obvious what I'm packing. And I mean my firearms, guys. But make sure that it all looks good with the whole ensemble. And you tend to get some stares from some of the NPCs in and around town. It's just the way that goes. Price you pay. $49 out of 84. I think I have 61. You know, not that it matters, but I've always wondered, like, what am I missing? Because I think you have to look them up on a website or something to figure out what it is you're missing.
You got a better chance of surviving.
All right, that's good advice. You watch out. You're working for a complete and total junkie who's probably an institute snitch. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. I don't want to throw a jacket on somebody that doesn't deserve it, but somebody is an institute snitch around here, and I'm guessing it's the one that could be bought for a couple of hits of jet. Just a theory. You got some tailoring advice? There you go, bud. Try to make it a multifaceted stream. You know, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, and some tailoring advice all rolled into one wasteland. Okay. We've got the fusion cores. Let's get back over there and start working on getting that job done for the Raw.
Keep moving, Scott.
Oh yeah!
Plenty of shops inside the city.
Actually, I think it's for Jake, but the Ron gave us the job, so. I feel really bad too, because even if you run here straight from the Ron, there's no way to stop what happens from happening. And that's, of course, true for any Fallout quest. But I did try once. On the off chance that they coded it in such a way as if I didn't dick around and I ran straight to Vault 81, I could prevent the future. But no, none of that. Briar Shade, welcome in. 3 hearts right back to you, my friend. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. We are working on Sim Settlements 2, which is another King Gaff mod. You were talking about Watchtower earlier. This is the first big project from what later became King Gaff Studios. And the original Sim Settlements sucked me in so hard, and then the Conqueror expansion, and then Sim Settlements 2. And I have played Sim Settlements 2 so many times, but I have literally never made it past midway point chapter 2 because something always happens with the save.
I take it you got what Overseer McNamara was looking for.
Like Thorg and Ironside, I've recently decided to be a little bit more thoughtful when I assemble my load orders. And your video the other day, Thorgan, was fire. It was so wonderful that I actually sent Bam over today to check it out. Mr. Bamboozler, he asked me some questions about the load order thing, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to be able to do this justice the way Thorgan has already done it. So please watch this. Oh, thanks, Bam. That's awesome. I never remember to do that YouTube stuff. And it's super funny too, because like out of nowhere, I was looking at my stats for Twitch and found out that I was going to be an affiliate or whatever. And I guess it's pretty easy to get affiliate, but you know what?
Yep, all 3 of them.
I'll take it. Right. But I always forget that YouTube stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like it. All that kind of jazz. It's not that I have a problem with doing it. I mean, I was in a band for 10 years. Tooting my own horn is something that I can easily do. It comes quite natural if I'm not careful. But when I'm playing these games and chatting with people about the biggest love I have outside of my family and friends and my dogs, which is modding, I just completely forget and get totally focused. So
my guy's
thank
been
you.
working doubles for weeks now.
They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we
you'll
can't
get
keep
it.
going on
You know
like
what?
this.
Sorry about that.
You'll get
As
it
you'll
as
soon
long as
see,
you don't
we have
treat the
few
Nexus
maintenance
like a
projects
candy store
underway.
and just start
Gwen
grabbing
Knight
everything
and
on the shelf
Overseer.
and throwing it together.
Welcome to Vault 81.
You'll be fine.
Here, we pride
But
ourselves on having
definitely
maintained
look
a
at Thorgan's
successful
video
vault
from
over these
yesterday
past
about
2
load
centuries.
orders.
We'd
That'll
like to be
apply to both
completely
Fallout 4
self-sufficient,
and Starfield,
but there are certain
for sure.
resources we can't provide ourselves.
And then after I get done making the video for the Varun AMS, which has ballooned quite a thing because it's such a large ship, and I want to give a walkthrough and talk about each of the mod authors and the contributions they made to the decorations and the exterior of that ship. I will be working on a video that kind of breaks down the concept of putting together a load order in Mod Organizer 2 using a very simple load order of 10 or 12 mods and using Xedit to make a patch to patch 2 things that don't normally work well together real easily in 5 minutes or so. But that'll be sometime next week, and I can't promise when exactly because of work and everything else, so we'll get to it. That'll be the next bespoke handmade video that I do that's not a stream after the Varun AMS video. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the
Rockstar
Commonwealth was a mistake.
5571 says we're walking the same path. I must be following you though, because if you found air or you found ashes, you must have been in here before you went over to the Parkview Apartments. So we're like walking the same path but in separate directions. I love it. The Wasteland's bumping tonight. Interaction's a good thing. The Commonwealth's improving. I like this one.
You should be open-minded about the Commonwealth. It has its dangers, but it's got a lot to offer.
It's the dangers that concern me. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of,
If my friend
you're
Lou
ready,
was here,
I
he'd
can
say,
take those
"Smash
fusion
your
cores
like
from you.
button with your head, bro!" Because he's a big wrestling fan, and that just sounds like something one of those guys would say. But thanks, Mo. The like button is cool. Don't get me wrong, and I love to see likes, and more than that, I love it when there's people to chat with. But the main thing is, like, bam, sending me a message wanting to know about modding Fallout 4 or Starfield, getting back into it. That's what I love to see, like people diving into the community and getting involved and using mods, playing with mods, and maybe, who knows, like Thorgan, opening up that creation kit and starting to make mods. That is fire. That puts a grin on my face from ear to ear.
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am,
Hey, Mr.
what about his
Morb?
friend and the dog?
I'll allow it. Security
Good to
is
see your
already
face,
extra
buddy, or
mindful
your
as it
icon
is.
anyway.
If he's lived this long in the
I
Commonwealth,
love it.
I'm sure he's chosen
If
his
you guys
friends
are up
wisely.
late,
If you need anything
later
else,
than Bubble
I'll be in my
streams,
office.
More streams every day. I'm pretty sure it's every day.
Everyone gets a personal welcome from the overseer herself.
From midnight
Normally,
my
that's
time,
job.
Mountain Time, to about 8 o'clock in the morning. And right now he's doing a lot of sim settlements too, because he's playing A Story Wealth, which is a terrific kind of one-button install mod pack that you can get on the Nexus. And it's not the be-all end-all or anything, but it's got over 800 mods in it, and it's a terrific taster, like a buffet for getting kind of a 10,000-foot view of what is available in Fallout 4. And he seems to be having a great time with it, and he's a terrific streamer. So if you're around after midnight my time, I definitely suggest giving Mo a try. Obviously, Raven, anytime Raven streams, Bats Vixen, anytime Bats streams, Thorgan, Ghost Rider 231, of course, the Xenomaster himself. Briar Shade is Twitch only, terrific Starfield streamer. Just a lot of great people in this community, and I'm not talking about that's on watching my channel, but I mean in the greater Bethesda modding scene and content creator community. Makes my day every time I think about it.
I appreciate the hospitality.
I can imagine. Being here must be a welcome reprieve after traipsing about the Commonwealth. Anyway, welcome to Vault 81. I'm Deputy Overseer Mansfield.
I was so tired
if you've
when
any
I got done
questions
today.
or problems,
I was
please bring them
excited
me.
to stream, and then I was
Otherwise,
frustrated
enjoy
with
your time in the
Streamlabs.
vault.
I'm talking over poor Mansfield, but I think most of you probably know the whole Mansfield thing anyway.
Can you take a look at these schematics?
But I was excited to do it
Oh,
anyway.
goody.
Of course.
More junk from the Commonwealth for me
and
to
now that I've been
examine.
doing it for an hour or so,
All
I'm like
right,
all
hand it over.
energized and
I'll look.
smiling like an 8-year-old.
Oh,
and
I know this device. It's the Vitomatic. The Vault's previous physician used it all the
it's
time.
like rum and Nuka-Cola without the
However,
rum
when
or the
Dr. Forsyth
Nuka-Cola.
took
You
over,
know,
he deemed
just
the device too
straight to my brain.
hazardous. Something about combustible tumors or some such.
Oh, that would be
Is
so
that
cool,
why you're
Briar
here?
Shade. There's no
For the
reason not to.
Vitomatic?
I mean, Thorgan's doing it.
So I'm afraid I'll have
I've
to
made a couple of
disappoint
little
you.
tiny things,
Even if we
especially
no
with the
longer
help of my
use
friend
the device,
Synthetic
it's a
Songs. I
rare
could
piece
not
of
have done
technology.
anything that I do
can't just
without
hand it
Synthetic
over to
Songs.
some
I'm just going to be
unwanted
upfront with
outsider.
that. And I'm planning on doing the Plotapalooza contest for Sim Settlements 2. I don't know if it's official or unofficial at this point, but it's at the end of this month. I'm going to dive in and do that. I have just a teensy-weensy a little bit of experience with the CK, more with X-Edit, but you know, it's neither here nor there. But I want to totally get into it and do more stuff, and Thorgan's been a huge inspiration for that. So, you know, but this is my reason, right? Like, I started out streaming because I had a motorcycle accident several years ago, and I had some teeth that were discolored, and they were always messed up, and they were always getting cavities, and they were always hurting, you know, and it was 4 of my top teeth. And finally, I just had them take those out and give me an upper partial, which is hilarious because it makes me seem like even more of a grandpa at 55 than I already seem. I don't technically have grandchildren, by the way, so not a grandpa, but anyway, I started streaming because I wanted to practice talking with that damn thing in my mouth. And that evolved very quickly to, I want to show up mods and mod authors and the games I love and all that type of stuff. And it's just gone from there. So those are my reasons. Briar Shade, you can't go wrong with playing with the CK, and I know you'll kick ass at it.
Maybe we can reach an agreement?
Perhaps if you were to perform a number of services for the Vault. You see, part of my job is making sure the Vault runs smoothly. This often means dealing with minor
Yes,
issues
Raven,
before
I'm
they become
gonna
a
do it.
problem. If you've the wherewithal to solve a number of these
I
issues,
just have to.
then I suppose
I just have to
could
schedule
justify
it
giving you
because that's what
Vitomatic
happened
as
with streaming. Is
payment.
Before 6 or 8 weeks ago when I started doing it on a schedule, it would be like once every. I'd say I'm going to do it every week, but it would be like once or twice a month, if that. Sometimes a whole month or 2 off in between. Once I made a schedule, and then after the first 3 or 4 days, even if I'm streaming to nobody, it becomes like this habit for me, and it's the way my brain works, I guess. So I'm just going to put it in my schedule. F it. You know, because then it's going to get done, and it's going to get learned.
Sounds fair.
The first task I'd ask of you is rather mundane.
And that doesn't work
but
for everybody.
Vital to the
You know,
Vault's
I know
continued
Thorgan
survival.
famously
You see,
likes to
our Vault's
stream without a
reactors are kept
schedule,
running almost
and that keeps
exclusively
him
by a
on his
single
toes
robot,
and so
Old
far
Rusty.
anyway, and on his feet.
However, due to his poor maintenance,
and that's
Rusty
awesome.
requires
And
a lot
everybody's
of oil
different.
to
Everybody's
stay
got their own
operational.
quirks,
lot of
you know,
oil.
picadillos,
If you could bring, say,
if you will, Raven.
10 units of oil to Old Rusty, that should ensure his continued operation, at least for a few months.
Oh, hell yeah. Rockstar 5571. I absolutely do. I was a singer in a band when I was like from 15 to 25 in Hollywood. So I can ham it up to no audience whatsoever. I have full concerts for my 2 little corgi dogs, you know, make up songs about them, you know, the whole 9 yards. So I can do that. It's no problem. It's way better, obviously, with all you awesome people here to talk to, for sure. But I was resigned to, you know what? I mean, I'm going to start streaming, probably going to be for a year or so, talking to nobody or one person. That's just the way that works. You just have to be persistent. And that's not how it happened for me, and I'm super grateful for that. I get to be the Wolf or Mothman Jack of you know, streaming to my audience, and that's fun. But I'm ready to do it, and every time I go live, like the other day I went live playing Fallout on Wednesday, and for some reason my notifications didn't go out because my Streamlabs was giving me a hell of a time. And for the first like 10 minutes or so, there was nobody in there, and I'm just hamming it up, running around with Heather and Dog Meat,
You know, it's what you got to do. It really is. Narrate what you do if there's nothing else to talk about. Engage with your chat. Every one of the people that are in here, especially, but in any chat, have their own stories to tell. I mean, you saw Rockstar come in here, and he's doing pretty much the same thing I'm doing, but from a slightly different direction. And we're bantering back and forth about, I saw the Raiders, and they were talking shit about you. I found the cat. And that's just the way that goes, you know? You get that kind of thing rolling, and it just kind of writes itself, I guess.
Sure, I can do that.
Your next task would be a little more hands-on. Recently, the vault's been having some issues with its water supply. We've had to run the pump
I always wanted to be a radio
to draw
DJ.
enough
I had a
water.
radio show in 2016. We were called the Not So Suffering Sappos.
Quality. I'd need you to check the intake
It was
pipe to the nearby reservoir.
2 women and me.
To see if anything is blocking the water
and we
flow.
did like
And
current events
if it is,
and pop culture, music, that type of stuff.
To get a bit wet.
College radio
If you
station.
manage
It
to
was
solve
a ton
the
of
issue,
fun.
find and speak to
It was
Catherine.
great.
She deals with the vault's plumbing.
And I was like, man, I got to get a job like working in radio. This is the most fun I've ever had. Big old microphone hanging down from the ceiling, you know, soundproof room with the bubble shit on the walls. And yeah, and of course that didn't happen. But now I'm streaming. So, you know, life is funny that way.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
I'll believe it when I see it. If you do succeed, I'll have one more task for you. Finish that, and the Vitamatic will be yours. Off you go.
You think it's called autism nowadays? Well, you know, I think it's a gift, to be perfectly honest with you. I probably, from the sounds of it, if you were pretending to be a streamer when you were a kid, quite a bit older than you, but I'll give you a hint. I would hold the baseball bat like it was a microphone, put my headphones on, plugged into my turntable, and listen to Queen's We Are the Champions while miming the words and the hand gestures I imagine the singer would make, and all of that stuff, because I was like 8 and I hadn't been to a concert, so I didn't really know what that would look like. Or using the bat as an electric guitar before I even had a guitar. And I'm not ashamed to say it, you know? You gotta live the dream before you can do the thing sometimes, I think, so. You want to create a romanceable companion with some actual bite? Yeah, that's why I like Heather. For my money, the best modded companion for any Bethesda game, but miles will vary. Definitely, for sure. People have different opinions about that. But a romanceable companion that isn't just oh my god, why are you picking up all that junk? You know, and you can do whatever you want as long as you don't get the cops on us and then bitch about everything you do. Would be nice. And I love the companions in Starfield, don't get me wrong. But they are written in a way, for sure. And sometimes I'm in the mood for that, and sometimes I become frenemies with them because I'm not in the mood for that. Let's put it that way. Bubbleonia, you just described my childhood. Or a spatula. Yes, Mo. Thorgan, you get it. That's how you do it. I remember my first guitar ever. I finally got my bio dad to get me one for Christmas. I begged for it for like 3 years. I was like 12. And he brings it, he got it at a pawn shop. And he thought it looked cool, and he thought I would be super impressed with it. But it was a Hondo 2 Les Paul style guitar. And it looked kind of like a Les Paul, but it was a lot thicker. And it weighed like 37 pounds, whereas a Les Paul is actually a fairly lightweight guitar. It couldn't tune the damn thing to save my life. But I did graduate to having a guitar in my hand when I pretended to be a rock star for a couple of years until I can get my hands on a different guitar and start actually writing my own tunes. So childhood was good in that way, for sure. Wake up lines like, do you need a towel? Let me guess, your legs forgot how to work again. That's good. That's good. Do you need a towel? That's equal parts, and ooh.
The doc said, son, your chart's all wrong, but my horoscope said
I'm on survival, and I gotta go swimming in the nuclear radiated lake. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Getting all kinds of rats. Probably gonna get all kinds of sick. Oh well, I guess it's the price you pay. I can always talk to the doc once I get back in the vault, right? Oh, Larry, I'm jealous. I gotta get to the Veil and beyond the Veil. Maybe this weekend when I stream Starfield. Because we started it a few weeks ago, and then that save went kaput. But my save that I have now is doing fantastic. So. It's a little spicy. Do your legs? Let me guess, your legs don't work again. Although that line works really good when you jump off of a high place without using your jetpack. So, it can go both ways, I guess. You know, you hit the ground, break both your legs or both your knees. Your companion goes, let me guess.
Moderate levels.
If you need a
Your legs don't work again?
Where are you going? Ash!
Damn it.
All right. Listen, Rockstar. I'm sending Ashes out to the Commonwealth through a hole in space-time so that she's out there an hour ago when you found her. You're welcome.
Huh. So you're the reason the patrols are double today.
Arcane Gearsmith. Hey, bud, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, for sure. Or as Llama has put it, I'll take a male companion that is actually as interactive as Heather. So get to work. That's a little outside of my skill set, but someday maybe. Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Right?
I really am from the Commonwealth. God, I want to say it's so bad, but I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy.
Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese in my shoes.
I guess that was a dumb question. But I bet it's your first time here. I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
All right, give me the tour, kid that I don't technically know your name, and it's super weird that I'm telling you what your name is.
Okay, give me the tour, Austin. Here's the caps.
Yes! I gotta show you
Not wearing
to
a
Erin.
name tag?
She's gonna
It's
flip.
fine. It's fine.
We'll
I'm a
start
little
over
bit
here.
psychic. Living with Mama Murphy has kind of rubbed off on me a bit.
Did you look at this place?
Piper, don't hesitate to run around and interview some people for your paper. It's perfectly fine.
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there.
A spicy chorizo
But
veil.
if you need
Yes.
something, they're the ones that have it.
Got my replacement printer not crushed by UPS this time. Woot! Here's a Nuka-Cola, kid. Now get lost.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things.
Don't really care about
Let's
these
stop
people's personal
being
problems all
overseer.
that much.
I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too.
Okay. Are you gonna... Every once in a while, he bugs out no matter what I do, too. Like, he'll be like, come on! Come on! He's right there in front of me. Nothing's blocking his way. And all of a sudden, he'll just disappear, and it'll say you failed. But not on this save, so that's probably a good sign that I haven't flubbed the load order or
The overseer's
mispatched
office is
something
up there.
poorly.
They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like
See,
her.
Raven knows what I'm talking about. That fail state that sometimes gets you no matter what you do. Especially if you have a bunch of companions with you, because sometimes they get in the way and he gets flustered and then he just poofs. Well, you know what?
Does she take care of people that break the rules?
Security mostly takes care of the people who break the rules. but she's in charge
Where's the
of all
Grogneck book? Oh, I gotta do
security
the thing with the
officers.
teacher
It
and the
doesn't happen
kids.
very
Tell them about
often.
Preston and the
Next
Death
stop,
Claw. Right.
the diner. Now
I
we
know
gotta
there's
go
a
downstairs.
magazine
That's where the
downstairs in the
diner is. Everybody
barber shop
needs
as well.
it. Sometimes
Another
it gets
face
real
tattoo,
crowded. The
of all
Somersets
things.
are nice though. You'll like them.
All right, Austin. Can we move this along?
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our
Maria's
guests from the
actually a really
Commonwealth
interesting
around.
character. If you
Yes,
ever
ma'am.
come back here
This
when
is
you're
the
not with
Sunshine
Austin
Diner.
and run up and
Grant
talk
says
to
that
her,
we'll take all
she
of
has
her
all
hard
kinds
work
of stuff
and
to
put
say
it
about the
into spill.
previous
Mr. and
overseer,
Mrs.
and
Somerset
she's
run
apparently
the
been
diner.
doing this job
They're
since she
pretty
was
nice.
about 15,
Mrs. Somerset's pies are the
which has
best.
got to be 50 years or so. Pretty wild when you think about it that way. Like, she probably lives just a few doors down, working in the same spot since she was 15.
How's their food? Other than the pies.
I like it. Mrs. Somerset always sneaks me seconds.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio.
Horatio!
I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it though.
Okay. Go ahead, Austin. I was gonna open up my Pip-Boy and unequip my hat so we can all see the midlifer haircut. Because that would be funny going into the barber shop with the haircut that the barber can't really do anything with. Just like real life. But unfortunately, while I'm on a quest with Austin, I guess I can't open the Pip-Boy without him deciding I'm abandoning the quest.
This
So.
is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair though. It's not fair.
If it's going to be between the railroad and the Institute, I would pick the railroad for sure. You get more quests. The Institute ends really abruptly and weirdly in my book on a vanilla or lightly modded run. Now, if you're running Subversion or something like that, you can preserve the railroad, finish with the Institute. Hey, Summer Cherry, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in, and I love the little bubbles. You and Ewok Chicken and Raven with the bubbles. I love it. If I ever need a new hairstyle, I guess I'll come here.
If I ever need a new hairstyle, I'll come here.
Not that it would help
hate
much.
getting my hair cut. Next stop, it's Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little.
I always find the Institute to be pretty disappointing as an ending, unless I'm running, Subversion, Project Valkyrie, something that really throws a monkey wrench into the Institute's ending, because otherwise it just seems like it really just kind of builds up and builds up and builds up, and then
stranger from the Commonwealth?
nothing.
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me.
Great to see
You
you.
can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy. That's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Oh my God, Dr. Pensky, what's wrong with your face? I'm not even running the next gen. It's terrible. Okay. Good to know. I bet she takes great care of you.
Good to know. I bet she takes good care of you.
When she remembers. Or isn't too busy.
Watch it, boy.
Next stop, Miss.
What a little shit. I love it. All right, come on. Everybody get out of
hurry
Austin's
up.
way or he's going to get
We gotta
all...
go to the
This is
other
the
side
part
of
where
the
he
vault.
always
I'll show you where I go
decides
to school. I bet you didn't have to go
I
to school.
failed the quest. All right. Everybody out of his way. God forbid you're in Austin's way. He gets frustrated real easy. Oh, if you're going sneak melee, you gotta go railroad, man. Railroad is the ultimate,
This is the school.
like
Miss
sneak
Katie
melee
runs
build
it.
kind
It's
of,
boring most of the time. But Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart
you know,
woman.
that stealthy spy kind of thing. It's perfect for that, especially headcanon wise. The game supports it enough, but in your head you can make up all kinds of crazy rationales for doing the things you do. Tinker Toms, Mila's, and all that stuff. So I would definitely go railroad if I'm sneak melee for sure, especially if you've done the other two already. There are a lot of kids in the vault?
Are there a lot of kids in the vault?
Not that many. The overseer says that we're...
Oh, hey, there's somebody talking over on Twitch. I apologize, guys.
Next
Twisted
stop is the
Green.
medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll
Oh,
show
he
you.
came in with a
Dr. Forsyth
raid.
and Rachel are okay
Wow,
with
a
that, but I don't go
Shabur
there
D
unless I have to.
Darkstar headquarters.
Unless Gran makes me.
Nice. Lurking while I sleep. Have a great steam. Thorgan Ironside speaks very highly of you. Oh my God, Jesus! I hope he doesn't speak highly of my ability to
look at my phone screen and my other screen at the same time because I really screwed that up. But thank you so much for being here and coming by and chatting and saying hi in my Twitch. I certainly appreciate that. That is awesome. Is that it? Oh, no. Did I fail it? No? Maybe? Yep, I failed it. Hashtag worth it. I had to say hi to people on Twitch. Way more important than that kid. Okay, let's see. I need to... How many units of oil do I have personally at this time? Yeah, I gotta get better at looking at 3 screens at once. I certainly apologize. Thanks so much for spreading good cheer about me, though, Thorgan. That's awesome. You know you got a good friend in the world when they say nice things about you and you're not even there. That's a lovely, lovely thing. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I have no oil. And all of my friends have given up their oil.
I'll pretend I'm a vault dweller while we're here. You know, get the full vault experience, minus the evil experiments.
Minus the evil experiments. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Stay safe, sir.
Excellent.
Give me that tattoo.
Myself.
Yeah, I don't think... Is she even open? I just saw her walking down the hall for some reason. I don't think she's gonna have enough oil. Heather, do you have a shipment of oil? Or 2, or 3, or 4?
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here.
Mm-hmm. Can I do something for you?
Many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, welcome into the Twitch chat. Anybody who's over there watching, I am doing my best to keep an eye on all 3 of these screens right now. But I sure appreciate you being here. That's awesome.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait?
Let's see.
You're gone more than
Let's see what you have.
You won't
Can
be
we
sorry.
barter why this married couple has an argument over our shoulders? That would be terrific. Thank you. Oil. Oil. Do you have any Earl? You've got a shipment of oil. That gives me, I think, 2 oils. Nowhere near enough. I need 8. Do you have anything else that I can get oil from? Apparently not. No, don't cancel. Yes, go. Okay. Alexis?
I have a perfectly capable husband who refuses to be of any use.
Oh, fantastic. Nice to meet you, too. I'm gonna go wait for you in your shop. Maybe by the time I get over there, you'll want to talk about something else other than your idiot husband. Our shipment's 10 oil? You may be right, but I think Heather's are actually marked. And I could be wrong. If I had a workbench and I could break it down... Is there a workbench in here somewhere? I don't think there is in Vault 81. Hey, Dogmeat.
Heads up.
Get
Over here.
You're blocking the storekeeper from entering their facility.
Excuse me.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the
Hey.
depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
You know what? I didn't even notice.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've
Don't
got a
really
little
want to
bit
get
of
in the middle of
everything
your
lying around
domestic.
here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
No way. Was it like a look on my face or something like that that made you think I might not want to hear about all that? Yeah.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
That's the wrong oil. You need cooking oil. See, Arcane, you missed it. You came in about 45 minutes too late. We were digging through some trash just outside the vault over here, and we found some cooking oil. So the next time we need cooking oil, we've got cooking oil. We're all set. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. For the benefit of anyone who might be playing along with the home version of the game, cooking oil, check. Game, duck egg. Yeah, if we ever need cooking oil again, it's good to know that we have it. It's probably going to be forgotten and left in that little side apartment area that I commandeered for myself near Diamond City. That would be about bubble speed. But it's good to know that we have it somewhere. You know, it's the damnedest thing, but there's no oil in any of these things. That's terrible. But she may have an actual shipment of oil. Oh, that's an expensive way to get one oil for sure. There's 2 oils for 31 though. I'll take that. And nope, no shipments of oil. Oh my god, if I have to leave again and go get oil, then I'll just grab Ashes the cat on my way back. No big deal. Thank you, Rockstar5571. That's awesome. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I've got 4 now, I guess. And I know I've got 6 over in that stove over by Diamond City. So I think that's going to be our best bet. Ladies, shall we adjourn to the outside world once again? Shall we go above ground? Heather, you said you wanted to pretend to be a vault dweller? Right? You said you wanted to pretend.
Stop nagging at me,
right?
I'm all ears.
Have I got a deal for you? She's like, no, you don't, because I'm not trading with you right now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I was going to put her in a vault suit, but not today, apparently. We'll pretend that this is Reclamation Day, and now we're going above ground to reclaim the Commonwealth. Just the 4 of us. We're like Charlie's Angels. I'm the Farrah Fawcett character, and that's Bosley, the dog. What do you guys think? You think so? No? You're real quiet, Piper.
Huh? Don't want any trouble in 81.
Can't be that bad out there, right? Right, Raven? That's what I'm saying. Catching up with chat here. Looking over at my phone, okay? Hello, beautiful Twitch people. So good to have you here, listening to the glorious sound stylings of the one and only Synthetic Psalms. My man, the Ronaldo Moon. Oh yeah! Definitely one of my road dogs for the coming trip to Good Springs, Nevada. Coming up this November. Me and the youngest kid, both wearing matching Pit Boys. She's more like the tattoo to my Mr. Rourke. There you go. There you go, Arcane. Now you're cooking with gas. I love 70s TV, so I'm right there with you on that one, for sure.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
I'll make a blood bug steak. And cooked bug. Everybody loves cooked bug. That's the wasteland, man. When in Rome, right? All rat chunks. Just the way Mama used to make. Yeah, I can't fast travel at all. I'm on survival, which is totally a choice and the way I like it. I love it when you get to the point where you can open up the 2 fast travel surrogate options for however long that you have them open. I don't want to say too much more than that because I know Thorgan has yet to play Fallout 4 up to that point. So But yeah, and then of course you typically lose those one way or the other, at least one of them. But with mod help, you can get your own, I was gonna say ornithopter, but that would be dead wrong. Your own vertibird. Crunchy. Speaking of which, I probably should eat. Minute noodles. Because why not? What else have I got? I know I made some stuff just now, so crispy squirrel bits. Say it isn't so. Properly fed. Hell yeah. And down here to the peas again for some purified water. But you know what we should do instead of that? We should drink one of Heather's delightful beverages instead. Because that'll give us... Will it? Still better. Okay, that one gives me hydration. The other one's too medicinal for hydration, I suppose. That's alright. We've got a purified water we can top that off with. Have you saved recently? I have not. And I do have the power to do that because I have re-enabled saves. As a streamer, it's probably good that I avail myself of that occasionally. I don't normally like to, like I'd rather go back to the bed, but you aren't wrong, sir. And thank you for the reminder. I don't have Ghost Rider in this game telling me, bro, save! Oh my god, save! What's wrong with you? Save again! It helps! And it has bitten me in the butt a couple of times, so... Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. It's been a while since we were in a saving place. And nobody wants to run through that vault thing again with Austin's tour and stuff, right? Nobody wants to see that? I could get the bus down here, but I gotta go get it from where it's at and then drive it back here. Because I don't know how to summon it. Brit's good surface for sure. Nice. Be real, it's time to save.
You should get inside the city.
I do need to craft the bus remote.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you had a great
I will try to remember that for when I return to my settlement, for sure. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it from over here.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
Right, right. Gentlemen, gentlemen. Take that mutant hound meat. I might even be able to cook myself up some meat to diminish my rads by a little bit. Does that work in survival? I'm trying to remember. Or is that a non-survival only type deal? It does. 50 points of radiation. Nice. I'll take it. Mutant hound chops. Slowly but surely. All right. Let's look for some oil real quick. Not cooking oil, Arcane. We want to leave that for when we need donuts, obviously. But regular oil, for sure, if we have any. There's some in that canister, and that canister, and that canister. That gives us a grand total of 2. 2 is 4, maybe 20. Let's see. You know what I could do? I could put that in there. Doesn't that automatically convert it to whatever the plan is? So that should just be oil, right? It's 2. Okay. When Heather sells 2, they're just 2. But yeah, we've got 2, 2, 3. That's 7. And we need just a little bit more. Let's see what we got. Or we're scraping for oil. Isn't that just like the wasteland, though, folks? Always looking for oil of one kind or another. It's a great big old ditty wasteland. Alright, we already saved. Why bother sleeping? That's for the rich. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yada yada, etc., etc. Or I'll sleep when the debuff becomes too onerous. One of the two. Might as well duck in here, have the doc look at the rest of my radiation poisoning, check Myrna's store for the other 3 oil we need. Seems like a good way to go about it. We're always scavenging for meds or oil or something, right, Mo? Exactly. You're doing the hole in the wall quest? Nice. Raven says it only took 20 years of playing video games to cultivate. I have an internal Brits at work. Okay, gotcha. The internal save clock. Yeah. The old Yob will do that to you, for sure. Oh, come on. You can't just walk off. You're a doctor.
You have marvelous bone structure.
You're the wrong kind of doctor, aren't you?
Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
Yeah. And the right kind of doctor is closed for the evening. Yeah.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall.
I am responsible for that.
Shopping at night? We're so delighted you've chosen us for your shopping needs. We buy and sell
Hi, Christina.
everything. From everyone. Always.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's see what you have.
There you are.
There you are. I need oil, robot. And don't tell me you need it more than I do, because I know of a robot that has a powerful need for oil at this point. So there. Oh, 2. We're up to 9. I'm trying to math. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that you don't have one more oil. Oh, you miserable little son of a gun. You can't possibly be serious with me right now. Oh, there's one. Okay. All right, real quick. Sanity check. Don't want to run all the way back over there if there's not oil. 4 oil. 6 oil. 2 oil is 8 oil. And 2 oil is 10. All right, good. Sanity check has been passed. The bubble unit can proceed. We're not getting our rads taken care of, though.
Brothers are looking for you.
Yeah? Well, tell him I said I'll see him in a bit. He had just enough oil for me, Mo. It was almost like, what's that, Kismet? It was meant to be. They're playing our song. Come on, guys, let's dance. This is a little bit of a cha-cha. Step lively. I got my load screen accelerator, and it's still a long load into Diamond, or from Diamond City out into the Boston Fins area here. I guess not as bad as next gen without the load accelerator, but still. gentlemen.
You come from across the Charles? Long hike.
Would have been easier in power armor for sure, my friend. Yeah, New Vegas N3 does this thing where, like, even expert level hacking are like 11 character words. It's like, what are we doing here? What is going on? You know, you start with 4 here, and I think it goes up to 6 or 7, and the biggest ones are like 8 or 9. No big deal, you know. But the ones in New Vegas, especially, it's like, seriously, the password was ostensibly. Makes you want to fly out to California and slap Tim Kaine. Not really, Tim. In case you ever hear that, it's just a line, buddy.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those Protectrons, man. They're not trustworthy. And they walk weird, and they look kind of like the Lost in Space robot. I don't know. I like to hack them and turn them on too, but mostly because sometimes they're playing on survival, sometimes they can be legendary, and then you can just destroy them as soon as you're done with them. Unless they turn on you first, of course.
I heard it purring near the Jello mold. Now the milk's got bangs and the ketchup's bold.
The emotion in that one line. Yeah, New Vegas was in a whole nother category with some of its terminal passwords. Looking at those going, okay, I've got 2 out of 11. Great. Terrific.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Old Josh Sawyer's like, I heard you like cognitive load. Have some more cognitive load. Enjoy. Danger, Will Robinson. No, wait, that's too close to Dalek. How did they sound? It's been too long since I've seen Lost in Space. I know Dalek sound like, terminate, terminate. You are the Doctor. You must be destroyed. But that's not a Protectron. I'm just distracting you away from my inability to remember what the Lost in Space Protectron, air quotes, sounded like. With my badass Dalek impersonation.
Stay out of trouble.
Fancy Labs.
Can you not do that here? What if the Overseer or Whitaker caught you?
Hey, old Rusty.
How can I assist you? Warning, overdue for maintenance. Pardon me.
Exterminate the Doctor! Here, this will make you feel tons better, my friend.
Here. This will make you feel better.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are most considerate. Nothing like getting the oil flowing, eh?
Hey? All right. Hi,
Hey, outsider?
Tina.
Do me a favor.
Oh,
If
God,
my
your
good
face
for
is
nothing
all
brother
jacked up,
asks you for
too.
Jet, tell him to buzz off.
This isn't the next gen, Tina. You don't have to do this. Okay, who's your brother?
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea.
Oh my
what he
God,
looks
there's
like.
2 of you?
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless.
Hey,
If he
is
gets
your
caught,
mom
we're
the one
both
that
in
runs the
trouble.
hydroponics
And as much as
lab?
I'd like to leave this canned
Asking
paradise,
for a friend?
that's not how I want to go.
Sure you're a very nice person? You want to leave the vault?
You want to leave the vault?
More than you know. There's got to be more to life than this vault. But if I
Variety is
leave,
the spice
it's on
of
my own
life, I
terms,
guess? I'm not sure.
because Bobby screwed it up.
Personally,
Now
I'd have been
admit,
like
I've
bringing
got my own
Alexis
share of the blame
flowers
here.
3 times a day.
Bobby gets his cans from me.
But that's just because,
Keep him on a short leash.
unfortunately,
But not
Tina's been
anymore.
horribly disfigured
I'm cutting
by
off his useless ass.
some janky bug between the next-gen patch and the downgrader. I'm trying to figure this one out, because I am playing the downgraded version. God, it's weird. That's the first step towards helping him. Addiction's your fault. It's always nice to point a finger at somebody you just met, for sure. That's how you make friends and get along well with others. Why did you feed his habit?
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little jet, and he perks up. He seems happy. I feel better. Done.
Well, she normally looks okay.
It's another story.
The next gen
He wants
patch
to put me at
screwed
risk,
her and
he
Dr.
gets cut
Penske
off.
up. But downgrading fixes that, or reverts it. Normally, I'm over here like making all kinds of screwed up faces myself. I'm trying to figure out how this could happen. I have, deleted the EXE, then did what I needed to do in this creation kit a couple times this week, and then, of course, re-downgraded with the simple downgrader. And it's possible that it's just some artifact of using the simple downgrader in kind of that kind of daisy chain fashion. I'm sure it's my fault, but it is shocking to see her in Penske like that in a downgraded game. That isn't supposed to happen. It shouldn't happen in the next generation version either, but Todd, I don't know, buddy. It's not that it doesn't need a patch or a fix. Anyway.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time
Found a
ago.
machete. Time to get my Danny
Things
Trejo
easy out
on.
here.
I love it. You go, Rockstar. I'm looking forward to seeing your handiwork throughout the Commonwealth. I want to share with you my favorite battle cry whenever I charge into a nest of raiders.
If you need something,
or
ask Alexis.
super mutants.
I can't make heads or tails.
You're next, slavers! Wave the machete over your head when you say that. They'll piss their pants and turn and bounce off each other. You hear their noggins go together like Larry, Moe, and Curly from the Three Stooges. It's perfect. For Scotland! For us all! Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't talk to the gal that we were supposed to check in about the water. Sorry, Heather. I just like riding elevators with you. I know we're not a couple or anything. We're a couple of knuckleheads, but yeah. Elevators are fun, aren't they? Whee! You said you wanted to ride trains, Heather. Well, this is the next best thing. This is a train that just goes vertically instead of horizontally. Cool, huh?
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey.
Yeah?
You must be the outsider. I'm Catelyn, the vault's plumber. Or
Hi,
at least
Catelyn.
the closest thing 81 has to a plumber. I don't suppose Mansfield sent you here. I've been bugging him for weeks now to get someone on the water
Excuse me?
situation.
You should have
You
plenty.
should have plenty of clean water now.
Was that you who cleared the water intake? I noticed the pressure's back to normal. I'm glad someone was able to do something. The water may still have a strange taste, but at least now we won't run out of it.
Hey, what's that strange
Here,
taste between
take this.
friends?
I'm sure Mansfield's already paying you, but I want to give you a personal thank you.
Actually, can you have the 95 caps back and just give me, I don't know, 2 or 3 waters? I could use the waters way more than I could use the caps, and I'm short on caps. So that should tell you something about my whole water situation. Do you have a faucet, a hose that I can drink out of? It's fine, I'm Gen X. It's nothing new to me, man. I'll drink out of a hose.
If it ever starts acting up, see Alexis.
How did I start the quest to fix the water? It is a Sim Settlements 2 quest. And Catelyn is a Sim Settlements 2 NPC. So if you're running that mod, at a certain point you get sent over there to pick up a portable version of the machine you use in New Vegas to set your stats. And this is one of the requirements that you have to do for this character, Mansfield, who's a little snooty and wants to send you on some errands first before he trusts you with anything important, which is super unfortunate, as you're about to see.
Hey,
I've been hearing good things about you. Old Rusty's running at peak efficiency, and the vault's water problems have been solved. I didn't expect such confidence from a Wastelander. I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised.
I'm glad I was able to help, buddy.
I'm glad I was able to help.
And helped you have. Now that you've
Yeah.
demonstrated your ability to get a job done,
He's a buddy of
I
mine,
feel
too.
I
I
can
feel
entrust
bad.
you with something more important.
You know,
If
because you
complete
get to
this
know
last
him
task,
over
I'll
at
be happy
HQ.
to
And
reward you with a Vitamatic.
he's one of those guys that runs and hides every time there's a fight, but he's just a good person, you know, deep down, and this is a fucking shame, really, but great storytelling. Tell me what you need done.
Just tell me what you need done.
Ever since we opened the vault, our safety has been of chief concern. We routinely send out security patrols. But recently, one such patrol has yet to report in. She's not yet overdue, but still, I'm concerned. A mercenary crew resides in the area she was sent to scout.
Oh, my brother in
They've
Fallout
caused
Blue,
trouble
you
for us
should have
before.
sent me there first.
What I'd ask
We
is
could have
that
done this
you
water
find
and
her
old
patrol
rusty
and
bit like
bring
any
her
time.
safely back to the vault.
Why are you so worried about her?
Because the individual sent on this patrol is my sister. Don't get me wrong, she's more than capable of fending for
I give him
herself,
hugs. I mean,
as an
not literally, because there's no animation for that.
worry.
But, yeah, I just feel terrible for him. But it is a great story beat. Like, it's not like bad writing led us here. This is terrific. And this was kind of his own damn fault. You know, he decided he was going to use me. And then it occurred to him, oh, I can have you go look for my sister. I'm a little worried about her. And, of course, if he would have done it the other way around, it'd be a different story. But
Do you know where I can find her?
Yes. Her patrol route was between here and Forest Grove Marsh, so she's most likely
I don't
still
want him to
there.
feel guilty about it either,
But
because I've
with
listened
the
to her
mercenaries
holotape, and
recently
she was a
claiming
wild
that
one.
area, she may be
Something
in
would have got
trouble.
her sooner or later, I think.
Hopefully I'm just worrying over nothing. But if you decide to do this, I'd advise caution.
Don't worry,
Don't
I'll
worry.
find her.
I'll find her.
No, good. Once you've found our missing patrol, report back to me and the Vitamatic is yours. Good luck.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Oh, thanks. Words can't describe really how useless that particular bit of advice is. But I do appreciate that your heart was in the right place. Anyway, let's put our sniper glasses back on. And, you know, while we're at it, probably the batting helmet is going to be a better bet than the charisma hat. And let's go out and get this job done. Rescue somebody's sister. It is even more sad, right? Yeah, occupational hazard, man. As a former published professional writer and editor, I've played this often enough to have examined the story from a lot of different directions. Obviously, still lots of things that I've missed. And then my tendency to kind of roleplay. I mean, it's roleplaying to me, you know. Rock is a good guy, a little bit sarcastic. You know, forms deep and lasting friendships with Preston and Piper. Deeply romantic relationship with Heather. Loves his dog. You know, it's all fairly generic Fallout 4 stuff. It doesn't leap off the page and go anywhere totally unique. I'm not actually Frank Horrigan, but cloned and put in the vault by mistake or something like that. But I still play it like the character that I am. And this one gets me. There's a couple that really get me in Sim Settlements too. That's why I love the team so much, is because they have the power to tap into some of these emotions in a way that, to be perfectly honest with you, even the makers of the game sometimes miss. And that's just, you know, neither here nor there, really. That's gonna happen with any kind of professional creative endeavor, of course. But I love that they can rise to that occasion, and it makes perfect sense to me why they're so heavily promoted in Starfield, because their stuff really is written well enough that it could be part of the base game universe. Not that there aren't a lot of other mods that are likewise done that well, but Sim Settlements 2 is 150 hours of it, so yeah, he's terrific. He's doing an AMA over on the forums actually this week. Ask me anything. It's a honeybeast straight from Fallout 76. That's unfun in ways that I don't really want to get into right now. No, I have a bad feeling that you insta-jib me. First death of the night, folks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it happens, Raven. It probably would have been better if it happened after I saved. And if it takes me pretty far back, it took me really far back. All right, before we continue, let's actually adjust something in the mod configuration menu. Because for some reason, Unlimited Survival Mode is not saving when I enter or exit through a load door, since I enabled normal saves. That blows, because I would much rather have that than the ability to normal save, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to enter through and exit through load doors much more often than I'm going to remember to freaking save. Auto save settings are off for some reason. Enable autosave. Why was that off? Let's sigh. You don't think what's a thing, Raven? Yeah, it should be. Like, for example, I'll run in and grab my oil from my little stash over here, and then when we run into Diamond City to do the same thing, it'll make an autosave when I go in the door to Diamond City. It'll make one when I go out. But for some reason it turned itself off when I enabled the ability to actually choose to save.
You got purified water inside the
Because if you'll remember, when I first started playing this a few weeks ago, I had that turned off and it was only the autosaves. What's up, buddy? I did too much spice and Dune the other day and I saw one of you, except you're about 400 stories tall, walking across the desert. I'm not sure if I'm still tripping, to be perfectly honest with you. Side by side. All right, here we go. Okay, real quick, 2, 3 oils, and what? 3 oils. 1, 2, 3. That can go away. That gives me... Cooking oil is actually 3 oils? Dare I do it? That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. 3 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Plus 2. Bada boom, bada bing.
What's that for?
I guess we ain't gonna find out about auto saves and whatnot. Nah, that's all right. I don't mind burning the cooking oil. I know where another one's at, he says, before getting carried away on a ridiculous adventure. Invading Raider Gang hideout after Raider Gang hideout, desperately seeking one miserable, stinking bottle of cooking oil. Actually, there no camels in Dune. The Harkonnen do have donkeys for some reason, though, or burros, and they have their own little steel suits and everything. It's pretty adorable. I'm not really sure why, and I really don't want to ask, because if I know the Harkonnen, and I know the Harkonnen, it's something nasty, one way or the other, you know? Like fear factor level of nasty. Oh no, my AP! Ashes, I am once again coming to you and asking you to go home.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Well, Ashes, I tell you what, I'm once again coming straight to you and asking you to please go home. Thank you. I found her the last time, too. She's been going back and forth between that Back to the Future, timey-wimey, loopty-loopty thing, between you a couple hours ago and me now. And boy, are her legs tired. Hopefully this will be the last time. Meow! I like Heather's cat. I like Heather's kitty. Gentlemen, hey, no running in the hallways.
Stay safe, sir.
Yes, Cosmo is the baby doll with his little bow tie. 1:13 in the AM. Yeah, you're up late. It's 12:13 for me, so you're on the East Coast. See, I can do time zones. Meanwhile, when we started out, it was 4:15 or so for Mr. Mo A, because he is on an even more coastal coast than the East Coast, obviously. And it's probably closer to 6 or 7 in the morning, I think, at this point. 6, yeah. There you go.
Careful, outsider.
And 6:13 for Christina. Okay.
It's hard not to take
you
my
must be
word
in the
for
same
it.
time zone as Mo. That's awesome.
I don't understand why Holt insists on being useless. He could run that depot blind.
You gotta stop going in that crack in the wall.
Pit when it comes to food.
I wish my mom wasn't working so much.
I swear, it's something new every day.
Isn't it just?
What if the overseer or whatever?
Hey, old Rusty.
How can I assist you? Warning, overdue for maintenance. Pardon me.
This'll make you feel better.
This'll make you feel better.
And we're gonna skip the rest of this as quickly as possible so we don't have to talk to Tiny Tina again, because I don't really care about her self-inflicted wound with her brother.
Yes?
Where is she? Is it sleepy time? I brought your kitty back.
Mom says it's too dangerous to play outside.
You are not her.
Found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
You tend to stay up all night quite a bit, Mo. I suspect that's part of your normal routine and schedule, but if it's not, bless you, and also, man, what the hell are you doing? You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
I too must work tomorrow, but I also have to take the car in for
I
its
don't like it either.
15,000-mile oil change or whatever. So
Hello, Katie.
I can't do that till 10 in the morning, so I don't actually have to work very early, thankfully. Every waking moment is a big adventure out there.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I would love to, actually.
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I got the whole story from his sister just about 20 minutes ago, but also knew it from before as well. Yes, Bobby is a jet junkie.
Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories?
He's in good
now?
company though, because our friend King Gath is also a jet junkie, at least in Fallout 4. So we call him King Jet. Let's see. I'd be glad to.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful.
I'm not even going
The
to
kids
ask
are
what
so
topics
excited.
I should avoid.
Children,
Because I don't
Children,
intend on
listen
avoiding
up.
any topics.
We
I
have a
believe
guest today
I believe in
who is
telling
going to tell
children
us stories
the
about
unvarnished
the
truth.
Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a death claw?
And that includes if you back up over that hooker in Grand Theft Auto 3, you can get your money back after you get all your health back. Sorry, inside joke. My mother once asked me, am I going to let my kids play those video games because they're so violent, because she had seen a story about Grand Theft Auto. And I was like, oh, I already taught the kids how to back up over the hookers to get their money back. And the look on her face was so priceless. I'll never forget it. It'll carry me through into infinity and beyond. One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
Well, let's see. Some raiders had surrounded...
Raiders surrounded the museum where my friend Preston was holed up. I had to kill them all with my bare hands.
Just your bare hands? Really?
Oh, don't feel bad for her. She's adorable in her way, but she also deserved every bit of that kind of teasing. Trust me.
We were all scared. More raiders showed up. Preston said I should use the power armor.
Boy, I'd love to find some power armor.
When the Deathclaw crawled out, Preston was ready with his laser musket.
I bet you were glad he was there.
Oh, for sure.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for
Oh,
you.
what good kids.
Here.
Oh, look at this. Grognak the Barbarian, Demon Slaves, Demon Sands. Absolutely. Far out, man. It's like being trapped on Dune or back in Conan Exiles. It's Grognak Exiles. I'll take it. Hell yeah, I got that comic book, Rockstar 5571. That was mandatory.
A real life.
Plus, we already know it's too late to help Mansfield up here anyway, so might as well grab all the comic books I can.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Don't forget, we don't need to ride the elevator twice this time. For sure, for sure.
The Commonwealth sounds so
Hello.
exciting.
Oh, hey. You must be the outsider. I'm Catelyn, the vault's plumber.
Is that some free
Or at least
water
the
for me
closest
right there
thing 81
that you're
has to
wrenching
a
on?
plumber. I don't suppose Mansfield sent you here. I've been bugging him for weeks now to get someone on the water situation.
Hell yeah, he sent me here. You should have plenty of clean water now.
You should have plenty of clean water now.
Was that you who cleared the
Oh
water
man, you're
intake?
heading all
I
the
noticed
way
the pressure's
to the
back normal.
northeast. What
I'm
a
glad
trek.
someone was able to do something. The water may
a
still
good
have a
20-minute
strange
run.
taste, but at least now we won't
For the
run out of
next
it.
Grognak.
Here, take this. I'm sure Mansfield's already
My
paying
man's
you,
on a
but I
mission.
want to give you a personal
A
thank you.
Grognak mission. Seriously though, I'll take a drink of water. Maybe? No? Sorry, I didn't mean to crowd you. Yeah, no, she still hasn't fixed it. Ah, damn it, Piper. Damn it. There's one I skipped at Mike's Pass, but there's an Assaultron there and it kicks my ass. That sounds like a lyric to a synthetic psalm song, actually. That'd be perfect. I think she was fixing the sink, Mo, but she may have been fixing the basin. If you mean the toilet basin. If you mean the sink, because that's
I've been hearing good things about you.
English word.
Old Rusty's running
sink.
at peak efficiency,
Then,
and the vault's water problems have been solved.
Yes, I agree.
I didn't expect
And
such
furthermore,
confidence from a wastelander.
right.
I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised.
It is. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. It occurred to me right after I said it. I thought the toilet thing was called... I don't know. That's the toilet bowl. Bad bubbles. No donuts. Not the least of which, because we already used our cooking oil for Old Rusty.
Okay, well, thanks for the compliment.
You're extremely welcome. Now that you've demonstrated your ability to get a job done, I feel I can entrust you with something more important. If you complete this last task, I'll be happy to reward you with a Vitamatic.
Just tell me what needs to get done.
Just tell me what you need done.
Ever since we opened the vault, our safety has been of chief concern. We routinely send out security patrols. But recently, one such patrol has yet to report in. She's not yet overdue, but still, I'm concerned.
You're concerned?
Mercenary crew resides in the area she was sent to scout.
Yeah, he's
And
concerned,
they've caused
okay?
trouble
Is there
for us
something wrong
before.
with that? No,
What
I
I'd
just,
ask is that you
I didn't expect him to be so
patrol and
concerned.
Bring her safely back to the vault.
You said there's already a crew of mercs there?
You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
Yes. I won't pretend to understand the politics of the Commonwealth, but it seems mercenaries are a necessary evil. This particular group has tried to establish dealings with us in the past, but negotiations soured. Still, they periodically try to make contact, and just recently they seem to have built a makeshift camp worryingly close to the vault.
Do you know where I can find her?
Yes. Her patrol route was between here and Forest Grove Marsh, so she's most likely still there. But with the mercenaries recently claiming that area, she may be in trouble. Hopefully I'm just worrying over nothing, but if you decide to do this, I'd advise caution.
There's more to this, isn't there?
Overseer McNamara, she insists on keeping the vault open. She couldn't be making a bigger mistake. It's too dangerous out there. I've been instructing our patrols to investigate and report on anything that might threaten us. But if my orders result in one of our own being hurt, or worse...
Oh,
I'm
Jesus,
not sure
that's
I can
even
live with
worse,
myself.
Raven.
That's why I need you to look into this.
He's freaking out over the Overseer keeping the vault open, and he's the one that sent his sister over there to check on that Raider encroachment, or Merc encroachment.
Don't worry, I'll find her.
No, good. Once you've found our missing
Fresh
patrol,
Stingwing. Get your
report back to
fresh
me, and the
Stingwing.
Vitamatic is yours. Good luck.
2 for $1.
I heard we had a trader in today.
You a pit boy ever act that way?
All the damn
Hope
time,
that
buddy.
pit boy belongs to you.
Everybody wants to talk about my pit boy. It's crazy. It's almost like foreshadowing for this November, by the way, because I'm sure everybody's going to want to talk about the pit boy that's going to go with my Fallout Dad costume. It is pretty nice. And it's got a radio on it and everything. It doesn't play synthetic psalms, unfortunately. And that's probably for the best, actually, because there's going to be like a couple thousand people there. And I don't want to steal the whole show in Ronaldo Moon's name because of how great these songs are. You know what I mean? We better probably leave it on the generic Fallout tunes that everyone knows and loves so well. hope you get to go, Raven. I really do. It's gonna be so much fun. And like, there'll just be a bunch of really fun people there. Lots of great costumes, and Old Man Liver, the guy that owns the place, is a freaking hoot. I don't care, I'm saving. Not doing this again. I'm not getting killed by some Fallout 76 bug and having to play all that over again. No way. No how. No sir.
You found loot. Good dog.
A good boy. Who's a good boy? He's a good boy. That's who. I'm not going out there. I'm not interested in fighting an overpowered honey beast. Not today. Not today. Yeah, man, that GMOB was something else. Hit like a truck, too. I knew it as soon as I shot it, and my shot only did like, you know, 1/8 of its hit point bar. I was like, oh, I'm screwed. If that thing touches me once, I'm dead. It's a one-hit wonder for sure. Oh, what'd you get, boy? Why, thank you. What a good boy. Oh my god, there's more bees over here? Mutant Menagerie is just not letting me off easy. That's all there is to it.
You're gonna pay for that.
Did you get some funk on you? Sorry about that, Heather. It happens. Get some funk on you. Why did I know that was my companions? Heather? What are you randomly shooting at? She's all, nothing, nothing. It's all good. Be right there. I just saw some shit with my excellent peripheral vision and I had to shoot it. Are they killing her right now? No, she's already dead. Okay. They're fighting something, though. Super weird. And here comes a rad storm. All right. Raven, you posted a short. I have you set to always notify. I didn't get a notification. Did you post that just now or today sometime? Oh shit!
This isn't for you.
You scared the hell out of me. I guess I better drink a Nuka-Cola Quantum. What do you guys think? Probably for the best. Sunday? Might be one that I did see then. What do you mean I don't have a Quantum? Hey, there goes my rads. Hate that in Fallout 76 because it messes with my build, but in Fallout 4, that's lovely. Well, nobody asked you to go stand over there.
I'm coming for you.
What the hell is going on with this guy? don't think I've ever seen this particular scenario play out with these gunners. So he killed his buddy. Did he catch his buddy killing the girl and like went all aggro, or is he just gone crazy? I mean, he's super OP. Ugh. Yeah, well, you hit me with a plasma grenade. That's it's gonna be fairly life or death, I think, at this point. You know what I ought to do? I ought to just suck it up and drink a rat away, or a grape Nuka-Cola anyway. Since apparently that's a thing. That's 200? Or is it just a deeply, deeply overtime type thing? Wow. Wow. Oh, I don't need to hear their dialogue. Aww. I hate this for you. You're fun to talk to, actually, it's not you. The lady that's in here that sells the guidebook. Got an orange. Got a Nuka-Cola. I'll get the rest of this stuff later, I guess, since it's a free-for-all at this point. How do I avoid the bees? I don't want to find no bees. I don't need to find no bees. Fuck them bees. We'll stay down close to the water and then curve back up over by the settlement there. Yeah, well, it wasn't them that killed me the first time. Remember, it was the bee. I did not expect him to be so difficult. Normally, it's the two of them standing together basically over her body. And, you know, you could snipe at him. Wasn't an option this time because they were both out of view of my rifle from that side of the bridge. But yeah, this is different, and I'm not sure what exactly is causing it. To be honest with you, I think it's probably a combination of mods. Why is she all hurt?
Hey.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
You seem to be in some kind of trouble. Glad to help. What's the problem?
Glad to help out. What seems to be the problem?
A pack of feral ghouls has wandered in.
Oh, of course it's a pack
too
of feral
risky to have them
ghouls.
so close. And we
God
need someone
forbid
to
it was
come.
anything but feral ghouls. No problem.
Not a problem. Those ghouls are as good as gone.
It'll be good not to have to keep an eye under every log and scrap pile for them.
At Fiddler's Green, across the bridge, in a completely different part of the Commonwealth, way over yonder. Sure, sure. They just wandered over and then wandered back across the water, I guess. Well, it's not that they're not tough. They're usually pretty OP as far as that goes. Alright, these guys are not aggressive. However, they're usually standing over the body. They don't have plasma grenades or anything like that.
I've been thinking about this for a long, long time. I know what I'm... There we go. Talking about here.
Bullshit. You can't just put something between two pieces of bread and claim it's a sandwich. Does that mean a loaf of bread is technically a bread sandwich?
Technically, yes, but you wouldn't eat it all at once like that, so it doesn't matter. How you hold it... Now...
I found a record album that I can eat.
Talk all you want. You put that piece of Mirelurk meat between two pieces of bread, but it still ain't a sandwich. Well,
see, now they're standing over her body. Before, they were actually fighting each other for some reason.
disgusting. That's what.
He sang about freedom with a tear in his eye, but slipped into Russian when he said goodbye. Yeah, Jim's a pink, so no doubt in my mind, but
Hey, something's out there.
You see, now that one was right underneath his jaw, in the side of his neck. That should have taken his head clean off with a hunting rifle. Come on. Come on. I had the element of surprise and everything else. I think it was actually that they were fighting some of these mutant menagerie things, and that's what got them riled up before we got here.
What was that?
That was us. We're fighting some guy still, ladies.
Damn.
I guess the concept of cover has never occurred to either one of you. No. It's a personal problem if I ever heard one. Piper, please don't stand in front of the business end of my firearm. That's a bad way to be. It worked out better this time, guys. It's a damn shame. Hey, shot your head clean off. I call that a good day. I do. Got some raccoon pelts. Gonna make myself a nice pair of fuzzy socks.
You think it's a story to play.
Every time I leave the vault, it's the same speech. The Commonwealth is dangerous. You can't trust outsiders. Don't eat the food out there. I know Cedric means well, but I mean, I know what I'm doing. I am a trained member of Vault Security.
Yeah.
I even
this
promised
isn't all
I'd keep a
Mansfield's
stash
fault.
of backup gear out here.
She was a
in case
wild
something
at
ever
heart.
went wrong.
Young
I
devil
think it'll
may
be
care.
safe by that old bridge.
Vault princess
I
security
doubt
officer.
anyone will check there.
Some of the blame definitely falls upon her.
Well, I suppose I should head back inside. There's not much to report today. Oh!
Yeah, Christina, I'm not sure.
Hold
It
on
is
a
the
second.
weirdest damn thing. And I think it comes down to
It's
just
those mercs
basic
again.
NPC coding, right?
It's the same ones who've been hanging around Forest Grove.
Dogmeat does it in this game.
They're doing something by the reservoir.
They all do it in general. You can control some of them, and there are
follow
mods, obviously, too. So
Maybe I can find out what they're up to.
I think Better Companions helps with that. You can set their distance. Some of the multi-companion mods, I don't have any of those except for the Dogmeat best friend light version of that. But Heather's she doesn't take a companion slot, so you can have Heather, Piper, Dogmeat, you, or any other vanilla companion, and Heather and Dogmeat with just that one mod for Dogmeat. But if you download League of the Companions is one I used to use a lot, largely because it didn't have big conflicts with the Thuggiverse mods, like the big companion affinity framework. I don't remember what it was called, but it was the popular version of the multi-companion mod, and it conflicted and broke custom companions quite a bit, at least from certain authors. So, you know.
Like the moon on a preacher's lie, and the olive swirled like an alibi. She came in a glass forged from angels' teeth.
Better companion behavior, yeah.
Twist and a threat beneath. Bartender
I don't know.
Hey.
I know with Heather I can actually adjust her, but she doesn't usually get in my way too much. Talk?
Hey, Piper.
You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Always. Thank you. Nope, I don't have any way currently to control her. I might put Liga on here or something similar, but...
Your thoughts?
I'd rather know an ugly truth than a sweet lie.
Oh, okay. Great. That's all.
That's all for now.
Sure.
But like with Heather...
Hey.
You can go all the way with it. Let's see. Let's talk about something else.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Do it.
What are the other options?
Are there any other options?
Yeah, there are.
So, set combat style.
Let's talk about tactics.
Roger that.
Current setting is vanilla aggressive, vanilla defensive, and then there's also enhanced sneak. I'm not a sneak character, so that's probably not great. But she's not really causing me this problem.
On second thought,
I think the best thing to do with Heather would be...
Hey.
Talk.
Hey, partner.
And I wanted to ask you about something else.
Shoot.
That's all for now.
On it.
Oh, God. That's not what I wanted at all.
Hey.
I fast-clicked.
I'm all ears.
Nice undies.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
I'm all ears.
Put on your
That's
default
all.
outfit.
Got it.
Jesus. Never mind. I was going to set her follow distance to be something different, you know, to illustrate that she has that ability, but I'm afraid if I get in there again, I'm going to have her tap dancing on her forehead or something, so let's just skip it. I think it's getting too late into the Bubbles evening for messing around with those menus.
Waiting for a fool.
Let's get back over to Mansfield here, and then I think I'm gonna call it. That's gonna be 3 hours, so we will go over to Mansfield, let him know the bad news about his poor sister, and then from there it's kind of wide open for us. I think maybe next week we can run back down and talk to Jake, or we can stay up here and rescue Nick. Both things need to be done before I go too much further in the Sim Settlement story, obviously, so... I do, however, want to get my chunk back to one of my bases before it's impossible to transport, even with multiple companions. So, probably best to run back and check in with Jake. Just leave me alone, you oceanic worms!
Glad we made it through that.
Oh, Dog Meat's classic for that. There's literally mods out there that are designed to make Dog Meat, like, walk behind you instead of in front of you, and I've used all of them from time to time. Some of the funniest ones were the, what in the absolute hell am I looking at here? That's mine. I just captured a frog. I am the Xeno Master! I'm not sure what I can do with the frog, but I totally captured a frog. Hell yeah. A stray cat? Can I capture a stray cat? I'm gonna capture a stray cat. Can I, please? No? That's a good-looking cat, though. He looks healthy. No mange. Been eating well. Of course, there's lots of those weird frogs with the super long arms out here, I'm sure, so... What a good kitty. You wanna follow me home? Oh, look at your pretty golden eyes. You're almost an orange kitty. You are trouble, and I want you on my settlement. Why don't I have a Xeno box? Ugh. Okay. I'll get over it. I'm a professional. I'll rise above it. But Ghost, that would be like a time where the axe of friends would come in super handy. Even if I didn't have like a full-blown Xenobox, just hit the kitty, whack it once, and bring it along with me. It would be dog meat, an orange cat or a yellow cat, Piper, Heather, and me. It's almost like getting to the level of parody at this point. But so what? Like, it would be awesome.
Watch yourself. Yeah?
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria.
Thanks. I'll avail myself of her delicious meals sooner
I
rather
got
than
2
later.
words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior.
All right, Officer Edwards.
Hey there.
You're back. But I can't help but notice there's not a certain someone with you. What happened to the patrol?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm afraid there's bad news. That's ridiculous. Why would anybody say that? That's...
They're dead. I'm sorry.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
When she failed to report in, I knew something was wrong, but...
Are you okay?
No. No. Not. But... Thank you for
And this
asking.
is where I fell in love with Mansfield, the
Despite
character.
the circumstances,
the humanness
you
of
did
that.
as much as you could.
No, I'm
I
not.
and the rest of the
but
vault
thank
are
you for
grateful for your
asking.
assistance. The Vitamatic
Beautiful
is
writing.
yours.
Sir Rick is
You'll find
the
it
master.
in the vault's clinic. Dr. Forsyth has been informed you have permission to take it. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to update the vault's records.
Yeah, buddy. I hear you. Well, that sucked, you guys. That sucked hard.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
We just had an incident, all right? Manfield's sister, who's dressed just like you, is dead. 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 Show some respect. Slocum's Joe. Yeah. That was, Sir Rick knows how to hit those story beats, man. I mean, I am definitely not mad about the way that story goes. I do kind of low-key wish there was a way to, if you made a charisma check or something and said, I don't want to do shitty chores for you, give me a real job if I'm going to prove myself, you know, something like that. And you could do that, and then you could save her, and you would win even more of his loyalty faster. Like, I don't know. It's just off the top of my head, that sounds like a cool idea, but I'm sure Sir Rick, if you were here right now, you would point out several reasons why it's more important the story hits other beats, and make you feel other things, besides just constantly being the badass that gets the job done,
Whatever
I guess.
you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Brother, I don't know what the hell your deal is, but if you think I was talking to you, oh my goodness gracious.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to
The
see you.
ego on that man.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I totally have. Thank you. And we had this conversation before, actually, Katie. And you gave me a grognac thing after I told your kids all about it, but...
Welcome.
And I'm not
welcome.
going to stick around to see if you're bugged somehow and you're trying to give me that
I
same
hope
quest
I'm
over
not
again.
being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just the blood sample?
Yeah, man, I'm not squeamish. Go for it.
Sure. You can have some blood. Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood.
Yeah, no, Raven, you're exactly right. Now that you bring that up too, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, I suppose you could
This'll
lean
only
on him
take
as a
sec.
favor. Like, I really need somebody to run this thing for me, and you're the only one that I can think of to do it.
There.
I don't
Hardly hurt a bit, eh?
But you're right. He
Thank
needs
you.
some type
This
of
will be a
impetus to
great help.
get him
Now,
out of the vault and
I need to get
ready
these
for bigger and
prepared
better things. So, Dr. Forsyth. Yes. Alright, he took his blood. He took his blood. Now for a moment of King Gath and Company inspired comic relief. Let's see. It looks like I can just take this. Probably pretty heavy given that it's on this ridiculous contraption, this rocker arm here. It's almost like one of those microphones that all the big podcasters have, you know? But even more heavy duty. So I'm guessing it's kind of heavy, but you know what? I'm a big, strong man. I've got this, you know? I've got this, no problem. Just gotta put it in my pocket. We'll be out of here. We're good to go. Nothing to worry about, guys. Got it. Oh, damn, almost crushed my dog.
Uh-oh.
All right, Doggius McMedius, my friend, my companion. I cannot use it on you anyway because Jake hasn't explained to me how to use it.
Injured, go to Rachel first. She'll call me if it's worth my effort.
Hey, you know what? That's a great idea, Doc. I'm gonna have her, Or am I? Piper, you trying every chair in the place?
Hey.
Nice. You go ahead. Try all these chairs. I know you're from Diamond City. You don't really get a chance to try different chairs all that often, which is weird because you got the whole outfield.
Shoot.
But, you know, whatever.
What's going on?
Oh, Heather.
Let's see what you have.
I have the best inventory in the Commonwealth.
Well, I hope so, because I really need to avail myself of your fine inventory and products. Because I am cucumbered to heck and back right now. And this can't go on. And it's not going to, because I'm going to sell you stuff. Or not. Do I have anything that I can sell to you that would drop my weight down by any appreciable amount? Maybe a bunch of Nuka-Colas? Any of those? I got 1, 2, 3. I guess I can sell all of those now that we've got Sheffield. Potted meat. Definitely don't want that. Potato crisps. Gross. Super gross. I don't like pre-war food. Personally, I always roleplay that I don't eat pre-war food. I know how bad that shit was from before the war. I'm definitely not eating it now. Okay. What else can I give you? What else should it be? Not much. I'm already running pretty low here. I guess I need to consolidate and decide which weapons I'm going to keep and which ones I am not. You know what? You can have this for now. I'm not ready to move into that ammo type anyway. And where does that leave me? I have absolutely no idea. But I will take, if you've got it, any more Heather goodies? Take that Brahmin bone meal, for sure. Take that detox tea. Okay, we'll call that good. And I can move again.
I was napping in a chair with my tie halfway loose. Had a sandwich in one
All right, folks.
hand and a foot in my shoes. Then my eyelids dropped.
Which chair is the most comfortable chair, Piper? And where did you get that drink? Right?
She's looking pretty bad in there.
I slipped on a dream and fell into Thursday.
Who's looking pretty bad in where?
My boss was crying, my shoelace was flying, and someone replaced.
Oh God. It's the whole damn family plus
I have a perfectly capable husband who refuses to be of any use.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
I have a blister on my left toe that popped and it oozed this ugly orange pus. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought we were all sharing stupid, gross things. Randomly, out loud to strangers that we don't even know their first name. My bad. Have a nice night, though. Okay. Bye for now. NPCs, man, right? Am I right? They're just crazy. They just keep bringing up the weirdest shit.
Whipping up a new batch of pies today.
Christina's like, ew. I don't, Christina, I don't. I was just making that up to shock Alexis. Because she walked by me and literally looked at me and said, my husband is the most useless. Who talks like that? Like, for real? I meta no hold because I played 6,000 hours of Fallout 4 and he is useless. But like my character doesn't have any way of knowing that. Why would she just randomly say that when she walked by me? Is that flirting in the wasteland? What is that? That is weird.
Oh, you know.
Anyway,
it's probably nothing
doesn't
to
matter
worry
now.
yourself about. Thanks for your time.
Piper's got an interview going. All right, we are going to put a save right here. We're in a vault. I take it a vault is a safe place to put a save anytime you want to make a save in a vault.
Ends in Vault 81.
Also, the end of a stream is probably always a good time to make a save as well. Helping Bobby get off drugs. Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. But for now, we're working on Sim Settlements 2 more than the generic Vault 81 story. It'll all be a part of it sooner rather than later, though. Trust me. It all kind of ties together.
The water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Okay, you guys are just starting to cramp my style with all the complaining. All right, here we are at the end of the Friday night stream, and I thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. I really, really appreciate it. It made my freaking day. I was tired, and my eyes were blurry, and I wanted to stream, but I was also like, here we go. And y'all came in and hung out with me and chatted with me, and we had great and silly conversations. Thank you, Bam. Starfield Fallout 4 is pulled ahead in your poll. So you doing Fallout 4 tomorrow, streaming it? Awesome. Awesome. Can't wait. Thank you, Christina. Mo, of course, absolutely. Christina, Raven Swift, the lovely and talented Ghost Rider 231, Zeno, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Larry Burns, awesome dude, all around great, one of the best starship manufacturers in the settled systems. When he says this ship is a watchtower killer, he ain't fucking around, okay? There is nothing left in my universe for me to get footage of to show it in full action, and I'm having to dig back through previous saves to find, no big deal, it's a test save anyway, but to find a time when there were still things left in my galaxy to kill so that I can actually capture footage with sound, because the footage I captured had the wrong sound codec for that portion of it. So anyway, Larry Burns, the man, the myth, the legend. And obviously Bam Boozler, here all the time, plays Doom with us. Getting started on his own Fallout 4 or Starfield or both adventures in modding again after 6 years of playing in vanilla. Welcome to the family, my friend. The modding family of DIY maniacs. Rockstar 5571 shadowing me and crossing my path all night long out here in the old streets of Boston. I love every minute of that. And let's see, Mo, of course, always here, always staying up late. Mo for the win. Man, all the way back. Anyway, I'm not trying to forget anybody. Thorgan, you know, I just want to express my thankfulness. Briar Shade, terrific Starfield streamer over on Twitch. Just a great time tonight, you guys. Stay curious. Stay engaged with something new every day, some little thing. You know, even if I have to read the side of a freaking cereal box or whatever. And if you get a chance and it doesn't hurt too bad, try to love each other just a little bit for the win. You know what I'm saying? Good night. I adore you all. Happy wastelanding!